Hey guys, I don't know if you're like me, but I love Count the Dings and everything it has to offer. I just can't find everything I need. I know about Cinephobe, and I know about the mailbag, and I know about Bomb, but that's all we do, right, Amin?
No, we do so much more.
What?
Yeah, absolutely. If you sign up patreon.com/countthedings, you'll find a plethora of other content, fresh content, extended content, the OG pod overflow, the Cinephobe cold opens that we've taken and made their own thing to live only there, the Rewatchingtons, Bomb in its full and unadulterated cut, early drops of Cinephobe episodes, and so much more.
Said the OG pod. Now, is it new or is it old?
Mace, I'm glad you asked that. It is a new incarnation of the old OG pod.
Oh.
So it's me, Zach, Trey, Waz, Tom.
I love those guys.
Just like we always were. Going back to the True Hoop days, we're recreating that magic, recapturing it, and putting it back out. We're talking hoops, we're talking pop culture, and most importantly, we're talking for 40 minutes for free, but then another specific Patreon exclusive segment for every one of those episodes.
Funny enough about that OG pod, you're getting Tom and Trey on Mondays. You're getting me and Waz, aka Zosny, on Wednesdays. Amin's floating in between.
I'm a floater.
You never know when you're going to get Amin in those, so you got to listen to them all.
And what if I'm not sure what Mayes looks like? Because I've always thought he's a fat man with a fedora. He's got a weird voice. How can I see for myself what this Mayes character actually looks like?
It's crazy you don't know the answer to this because it's the Cinephobe Pod YouTube page.
What?
The CT5s on the Cinephobe Pod YouTube page, you can look at all of us.
You can get all the OG pods on YouTube too, at Count the Dings 1 on YouTube, at Cinephobe Pod on YouTube, patreon.com/Count the Dings gets you everything all in one feed. You can link it to your Spotify. And now enjoy the show.
This episode is brought to you by Experian. Are you paying for subscriptions you don't use, but can't find the time or energy to cancel them? Experian could cancel unwanted subscriptions for you, saving you an average of $270 per year and plenty of time. Download the Experian app. Results will vary. Not all subscriptions are eligible. Savings are not guaranteed. Paid membership with connected payment account required.
Bocas del Toro, Panama. A secluded seaside hideaway. Scott Makeda has no idea that his tropical haven is about to become his personal hell. A serial killer pretending to be a therapist.
Holbert rents a room, and that's where he set up his business as a fake shrink.
Accusations of a gringo mafia.
Gun running, drugs.
A slaughtered family.
And then he goes back and he plants another bullet.
A killer on tape.
Hey man, I'm guilty. Everybody knows I'm a monster.
The law of the jungle is simple. Survive. I'm your host, Candace DeLong, from Treefort Media and Village Roadshow Entertainment Group. This is Natural Selection, Scott versus Wild Bill. Available now, wherever you get your podcasts. New episodes drop weekly.
R Slash is a hilarious podcast where Dabney Bailey uses ridiculous voices and emotions to read aloud the week's craziest Reddit posts.
He reenacts various Reddit threads covering wild stories and secrets, petty revenge, relationships, and much more.
So if you're looking for a daily distraction and a laugh, check out R Slash wherever you get your podcasts.
When you listen to Nobody Listens to Paula Poundstone, the comedy podcast, you learn stuff.
I've been learning to throw a boomerang, because this is the kind of thing that really gets the listeners engaged, you know.
Interviews with people who will make you smarter.
Does the amount that you learn protect you from cognitive decline?
Paula, don't that!
Can't people just listen to the show? Can't they just enjoy a delightful treehouse full of information? And I think I'm bleeding.
Join us and be a nobody.
This podcast contains mature content, explicit language, suggestive situations, and partial to full frontal nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Don't let your kids listen to this.
So, that live show was wild if it happened already.
Yes.
Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still recovering.
Yeah.
Amin's still in the hotel in New York.
Yeah.
Can't prove that he's not.
I'm trapped.
He's trapped. He's trapped in the closet, just like his idol. Wasn't that the R. Kelly thing? Trapped in the closet or whatever?
Not my idol.
But you just like rank his music higher than anybody else.
Oh, wait till this episode gets in there.
Oh no.
We might have a shakeup.
Oh no. Oh no.
We might have a shakeup.
No. Not if it's what I think it's about to be. No.
We might have a shakeup in CT5 songs.
Absolutely not. It can't be.
Maybe.
Interesting.
I'll spoil my last note right now. Okay. And they have a song for the movie, not a CT5 song.
The movie has a song?
In the credits.
Let me tell you something. By the time the credits rolled around, I was just like,
oh, you were out?
Get me the fuck out of here, man.
It's a cosmic mix of the action of the 90s combined with the exploitation films of the 70s. But with modern touches, it's hyper-violence, but it knows that it is. It's a little bit Tarantino. It's definitely a little bit Michael Mann. It's kind of a cosmic gumbo. It almost moves to the beat of jazz.
People are genetically inferior, or they're culturally crippled, or they're socially deprived.
How come God couldn't make everyone one color? Like tan?
I wish I'd fucked a black broad before I got married.
I could really feel 400 years of oppression and anger in every pelvic thrust.
I can smell horny across an ocean.
Not all women.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Good for you.
Just the hot ones.
Hello, Oprah.
You're not allowed to go down on me for 1 month.
No, Judith,
Don't
please.
make me take away your masturbation privileges.
Yeah, I'm horny too, baby.
Hey, Charmin, come on down here. Will you want to exercise my dominance?
Scaring.
I'm getting a patriarchal urge.
Don't mind me. Just keep doing what you're doing. We're a team. We work together.
I don't know if you were paying attention.
I wasn't.
Please, goddammit! Just one more drink! I'll cut off your tits with a knife, you bitch!
5 whiskeys? That's breakfast on the river.
Yo, you have to clip it, Maze.
Clip what? A fucking tiger? What are you talking about?
It's not that hard. Just chop, boom, out.
Wow, Maze has a really hard job.
This is going to be the worst episode we've ever done.
My people don't give a ding-dong diddly about what flag fly over Hawaii.
You bore me, Fury.
Where is the Mikwo film?
He's nothing but a bag of meat and flesh and tendon.
Why didn't they just name him Spaghetti Lasagna?
Fuck, this movie's 2 hours long?
Not the whole thing.
This is like the John Gruden emails of movies.
Do you like ducks?
Or a trench coat full of bees flying around? Like, that would scare me. Imagine bees are cool. That's a duck, man!
No, I get it.
Coolio.
You're the devil's baby mama. I didn't lie, Annie. I just didn't tell you certain things.
Don't play no reindeer games with me.
An American ninja? What are you talking about? There's no such thing.
You've gotten rich off of the people in this town. You bet your ass I have. And I'm going to get richer.
Coughlin's Law.
Go into incredibly descriptive details of the story so we all know.
Oh, man. I wish I had better notes.
Have you ever heard such a pile of shite?
Once I get a DVD player, I'm going to watch Gala Walkers once a day.
Come here and give me a squudge.
You know what to do from here, Internet.
All right, cool. Let me Google how to open QuickTime.
Justice is blind.
He's got space dementia.
But it can be heard.
Time to find out exactly what this ooze can do.
Pull the fucking rabbit out of your dick and phobe.
I'm Temecula's newest hard-on, dog.
Hey, look at here. Why don't we eat us a few thousand beers and you can tell me what's buzzing in the big bad city?
Coming at you! You gotta look out for number one. Set your sights on the stars and the sun. Look out for number one. You gotta push a little harder, yeah.
Enough! It's not funny anymore.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Welcome to Cinephobe, the podcast. We break down the movies you're afraid to admit you love. I'm Zach Harper. That's Amin and Mayes. That's Anthony Mayes. Listen to us on Spotify or we will ruin your fucking wedding. How about that?
And crash it. Which is a different movie. But they talk about it in this movie.
Yeah, they reference it.
Spotify is where you can vote in a poll.
Amin is waiting to swallow before he can make a point he's very excited to make.
Well, he's choking at 7, and then he can swallow.
He's choking to 7 chips.
There are a lot of notes about what's going to happen, I guess, a week from today.
You know what?
Not even. We're already there, aren't we?
Already where?
At the wedding in Hawaii.
Well, what's the date that this comes out? July 20-something? 26th?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're in Hawaii.
Oh, you guys are going to a Hawaiian wedding.
We are. Zach and Amin need dates.
Amin and Zach need wedding dates, exactly.
Make a Craigslist ad. There's still time.
I was told no +1.
Yeah.
But also told to make sure that you and I cover the open bar tab in terms of like, make sure they get their money's worth.
Oh.
Not a problem. But also if I brought someone, makes it easier.
That's what I said. I said, you know what? They don't need to come to the ceremony or even the dinner.
No, just the party.
Just the party part, man.
Go fucking lay by the beach and then I'll let you know.
Because you don't want me and Zach hitting on the invited guests.
That's what you don't want.
You don't want that.
The worst thing that can happen at your wedding is Amin on the prowl and me being respectful but interested.
Man.
Respectful but interested has me thinking,
Spotify is where you can vote in the poll, like the poll for Half Past Dead. 51.1% file, 48.9% phobe.
Wow.
Right down the middle. Half Past file.
Wow.
And who had the best CT5 sidekicks? I won with 56.9% of the vote. Amin, 30.8% of the vote, and Zach, 12.3% of the vote for sidekicks.
It's fine. The real people know. Fucking, you guys bought bots too.
Bot. Spotify is also where you can leave a comment, like a comment on the Airheads episode. Ian is the best guest there has ever been. And Ian is my fave guest you have on. Those are from Austin DeCamp and Fievel 22NC. Also, Chef J. Thomas Hackle says, so FYI, this is the movie where Brendan Fraser first uses the line, that's about the slow and skinny of it, a line he reuses in Poison Rose.
Wait, that's about the slow and skinny of it? I don't remember him saying that.
It's got enough S's.
I remember you saying it.
At the wedding?
At the wedding.
In 2 days. Wait, the timeline got fucked up. Yeah,
wedding hasn't happened either way.
We're there, but it hasn't happened. Right, yeah. We're still looking for wedding dates. That's right.
You guys are going on your ATV ride after this.
Hey, we want reviews. We want your CT5 suggestion, your CT5 list. Make sure you're checking out CT5 on the feed. Sign up, patreon.com/countthedings, Rewatchington events, ad-free episodes, discount for live shows. You fucked up and missed the last one if you didn't get tickets. We're doing another one. So don't worry, but we're still giving discounts for Patreon members, which I don't appreciate, but take advantage before we fix that. What else? The extended cold open where we talk some hoops.
Yep.
In this one, I guess.
Yeah.
From months ago.
I don't know. I might move the wedding. That's a good cold open. I might move that up. You never know.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wow.
Let's make sure we do supercharge the appropriate parts.
Yeah.
Why don't you remind me what parts those are?
Oh, it's the part where
And I hope he's not listening to this episode the week of his wedding. I think you might be able to get away with that one.
He's definitely listening after.
it's like a 6-hour flight. They got to listen to something.
He'll already be there. He's not going when we go.
Oh, that's right. That's a good point. We'll flight back.
Yeah, that'll be a nice little gift for him.
Yeah.
A nice little bonus wedding gift.
Yeah.
After we ruin the wedding.
A brished knuckle. Colander.
A brisk knuckle.
Brisk knuckle.
Knuckle brisk.
Check out the Airheads episode with Ian Carmel for that reference if you missed it. If you have a submission, submit it. Reminder needs to be 40% or lower on the Rotten Tomatoes audience or critic score. All right, recently, Mayes hunted us down with Derek in the forest with Surviving the Game. Amin had a Pepsi sign following us with Madame Werb. I had us FaceTime with the 8 people in Eternia with Masters of the Universe. And now it's Mayes' turn, and he's going with the 2016 romance comedy, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
Yep, romantic comedy.
What we call a rom-com.
Is that a rom-com?
That's a rom-com big time. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's a little raunchy for a rom-com, no?
Wedding Crashers is a rom-com.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the same exact model as Wedding Crashers, except they're brothers this time.
Oh, you think so? We'll give it away.
So much so they felt compelled to reference it.
Several times, as well as so many other Universal Pictures.
I normally have it for 3 people in this opening paragraph, but I did 4 here because Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates stars Zac Efron, Adam Devine, Anna Kendrick, and Aubrey Plaza.
Good clarification.
Zach, repeat offender for The Beach Bum.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Sparkle? What was his name in that?
Flicker.
I know.
Same thing, yeah.
Flame.
He had We Are Friends in 2015, Dirty Grandpa, Neighbors 2, and this movie in 2016, and then Baywatch, The Disaster Artist, and The Greatest Showman in 2017.
Is Baywatch qualified?
Oh, if it does, that's a hard file.
Does it qualify to ask? Baywatch, 17% on the Rotten Tomatoes score.
You don't say.
I like that you said they asked when it was you who asked.
They asked.
Yeah.
He asked.
He, they, them.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on there.
Expert level straw manning.
Do you have a problem with my pronouns, Maze and Zach? Zach and Maze have problems with pronouns.
Zach's talking here. I was the one that brought up your pronouns, not Maze.
Okay. I can't tell you guys apart.
Oh, yeah, we both have hats on and beards. Oh, shit. Adam had Pitch Perfect 2 and The Intern in 2015, Why Him, this movie, and Ice Age Collision Course in 2016, and then Lego Batman movie in 2017.
You probably know him from Workaholics and Righteous Gemstones.
Anna had Pitch Perfect 2 and Mr. Right in 2015, Get a Job, The Accountant, Trolls, and this movie in 2016, and then Pitch Perfect 3 in 2017.
No, he said she has Pitch Perfect 2. Do you mean Pitch Perfect, the sequel, or Pitch Perfect as well?
Are you saying Peach Perfect?
What?
Like a peach? Maze, rewind that. Let's see what that was. I think that Modelo's kicking in already.
Pitch Perfect.
I liked how when Justin Timberlake got arrested for the DWI recently.
Last year, yeah.
And people were roasting him. One of the headlines was Star of Trolls.
He's in Trolls?
Yeah, which was how they characterized Justin Timberlake.
I love that. That's great.
It's gonna be me.
We also have Aubrey. You know her from
Having a Moment.
Ingrid Goes West, Emily the Criminal, Parks and Rec, and from Having a Moment.
White Lotus, season 2. She's in the upcoming Megalopolis, which I wonder if it will qualify or not. That should be interesting. It's the Francis Ford Coppola movie that he financed himself.
He's alive?
He's alive and
He
he's
sure is, yeah.
spending money irresponsibly to this day.
Oh, RIP repeat offender Donald Sutherland.
Oh, yeah.
That happened, well, a while ago.
Like I said, there's a lot of topical things going on that this is going to be a nice little refresh.
You'll never figure out when we recorded this episode.
Absolutely not.
Stephen Root, repeat offender from Drill Bit Taylor.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Sam Richardson, repeat offender for Horrible Bosses 2.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
What's he in Horrible Bosses 2?
He's the producer on Good Morning LA.
Right at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Kumail Nanjiani from Silicon Valley. Jake Johnson from New Girl.
Are these Cinephobe debut maiden voyages?
Kumail was in MIB International.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
He's the voice of the tiny alien.
Oh, that's right. He is a repeat offender. My bad.
Fucking, yeah, phobe.
Jake Johnson, yes, it is his debut, but he was also the voice of an intro for a long time.
Yeah, he's a repeat offender.
At this point, yeah.
Mark Maron, repeat offender for Spencer Confidential.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
The reporter or whatever, right by the dock.
He's on a boat.
A houseboat, yeah.
Wendy Williams from Fainting as Wendy Williams. Branscombe Richmond, repeat offender for Action Jackson. Raj K. Bose, repeat offender for Battleship. Don Daly, repeat offender for Battleship.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
That's all I got.
Stephanie Faraci from The Great Outdoors, Sideways, Surviving Christmas, and Bad Teacher. Sugar Lynn Beard, hell of a name, from 50/50, Aloha, Sausage Party, and The Disaster Artist. Alice Wetterland from Silicon Valley and Resident Alien.
I love her. She's so funny.
Lavelle Crawford.
Huel
from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Also clipped this scene he had in Workaholics where he makes eggs Tyrone.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Now, I know your belly's ready for some of this eggs Tyrone. It's off the chain, baby. You ready to fill them stomachs up with some hot cheese and egg?
Mary Holland from Veep and the Big Door Prize. Eugene Cordero, a.k.a. Pillboy from The Good Place.
Oh, yeah.
And Eric Griffin, who is Montez from Workaholics. Also Nicole Byer and Aiden Mairi.
A lot of stand-up comedians in this movie.
A lot of TV actors, too.
Adam Devine's a stand-up comedian.
Is he?
Isn't he?
Oh, Cinephobe. He does stand-up all the time.
I've never seen him do stand-up.
He's pretty good. It can be a lot of Adam Devine.
He's got one speed.
I like him in short doses.
Small doses, exactly.
I like him balanced out by the other two guys in Workaholics because they have chemistry and know how to deal with his antics.
Let me be honest. I've never seen Workaholics. I've seen clips, but I've never seen an episode.
You've seen the clips. You've seen the show.
Wow.
I liked it.
Were the guys from Workaholics in the movie Slackers, or am I thinking of something else? I think I'm thinking of people just look like them. I think I just had an Amin moment.
Nope.
Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates was directed by Jake Szymanski. He directed Eva Longoria's Sex Tape and the show Jury Duty. Not an actual. I think it's just a short.
Oh god.
Yeah, he was a Funny or Die director. He did some SNL digital shorts.
Amin was about to.
Well, luckily Amin's not in Texas, so he can look it up.
Y'all are about to lose me forever.
7 Days in Hell and Tour de Pharmacy. Those were the Andy Samberg hour-long fake sports documentaries that he did for HBO about tennis and cycling.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
2 writing credits for this one: Andrew J. Cohen and Brendan O'Brien. Writing partners, they did Neighbors and The House. Synopsis for Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. 2 hard-partying brothers place an online ad to find the perfect dates for their sister's Hawaiian wedding. Hoping for a wild getaway, the boys instead find themselves out-hustled by an uncontrollable duo.
Disgusting brothers.
The
Disgusting brothers.
Don't call us that. Don't. It's heavily ironized, Greg.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Tagline: they needed hot dates. They got hot messes.
Not terrible.
That's all right. We got 2 others. You are cordially invited to meet the Stengel brothers. They're turning things around, but their dates are turning it upside down.
Too long.
Why am I upside down?
Oh,
No.
I'm in Hawaii.
And then the girls may be fake, but the wedding just got real.
Mad real.
That's really bad.
Yeah, not good taglines.
No.
$33 million estimated budget, gross $46 million US, $77 million worldwide. It is a hit. Although they marketed the fuck out of this thing, because I remember those commercials were everywhere. Before we jump to this movie and you listen to the rest of this podcast, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates is allegedly on Fubo and FX Now, but I had to rent it.
Yeah, it's on FX. I watched it through YouTube TV.
I got the FX app, so
I do too, and it kept saying no, not through your Spectrum subscription.
I said no.
I tried 4 different fucking apps.
Sucks, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that's fine. The whole rental wars again.
Part of the reason I picked this movie is because it was streaming, and now it's not streaming anywhere in July. So I'm sorry. I apologize, listeners.
Timeline got fucked up.
Receives 39% on 171 reviews from the critics on Rotten Tomatoes, 51% from the audience on over 25,000 ratings. Amin, would you like the positive or the negative reviews?
I'm a Modelo half full kind of guy. Give me the positives.
Hey, John, that's weird. That glass looks half full to me.
Wow. Now that you mention it, it is half full.
The sound that Mayes plays right before we start the positive reviews is from Wedding Crashers, repeat offenders.
Matt Brunson of Film Frenzy. Obvious hangover-style scenes eventually fall by the wayside, and the film nicely avoids being yet one more nail in the coffin of contemporary dude bro romps.
No nails in the coffin. Look, no coffin.
Coffinless. Richard Krause of Richard Krause. The kind of millennial movie that you doesn't want you to laugh, it wants you to LOL.
Good God.
That's just copy and paste, so
Throw it away. Delete that review and burn it.
Sharonda Williams of Pay or Wait.
Do the voice.
Aubrey Plaza and Anna Kendrick truly stole the show.
He thought about it.
With their bad girl jokes and antics. I sure did think about it, and I am not that brave.
God damn it, Dutch!
I was just going to do the Pluto TV voice.
God damn it, Dutch! What other errands do you have us running for the DA?
Alison Rowat of The Herald, Scotland.
The what?
The Herald.
Murder, She Wrote.
All 4 leads are good value, with Plaza the standout. And amid the crassness and lesson learning, there are plenty of smart lines.
Good value. Cheap.
Mike LaSalle of San Francisco Chronicle.
Do the voice.
You just going to continue to do this one wrong on purpose? Is that what this is?
Why? What is it?
Mick.
Oh.
Mick LaSalle.
Oh, well, there's a slur. Every so often in comedy.
Now how would Steven Seagal say it?
Nicholas.
Oh, I mean, he says that, right? He says Nicholas with 2 G's.
Upon re-listening to the episode, he absolutely says Nicholas.
Of course he does. Yes.
Now, which is more dangerous, Nicholas or Nick Cordell?
You got a tie goes to runner right there. I don't know what to tell you.
Highway to the danger zone.
Every so often in comedy, the filmmakers will get into a creative groove in which every scene is imaginative, almost unhinged, and completely successful. This happens in Mike and Dave. Marianne Johansson of Flick Philosopher, a sweetly silly trounce of the idea that overgrown frat boys are charming, shakes up the subgenre in a way remarkably, if perhaps accidentally, feminist.
Oh, shut up.
I feel like they definitely came around to them being charming by the end, so.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, there's the last name. Mal Vincent of the Virginia Pilot. As pure escapism, it is a good deal less expensive than airfare to Hawaii.
Yes, because you don't go to Hawaii.
Well, We're there now.
As Zach has attested.
Supercharge that. Kurt Loder of Reason Online.
Repeat offender.
He's still reviewing movies?
But not for MTV. For Reason Online.
What's the reason?
Got fired.
They dropped the bag for Kurt.
Aubrey Plaza is the movie's dark heart in what might otherwise be a run-of-the-mill brocom. She's a breath of foul air.
Okay, I see where this is going. All right.
Oh, Amin's not happy. His misogyny radar's going off.
I'm just like, look, man, maybe I'm fast forwarding a bit, but fucking Zac Efron annihilated this movie.
He's super talented.
He's amazing.
Super funny.
He's amazing.
Great in everything.
I've spent years of my life hating on this dude, and I was like, you know what?
I actually would want to be friends with him. That's how weird this gets.
Yeah, that's how, man.
He's a Memo Moreno.
Same note too, bro.
Yeah.
Keep it in your pants, boys. We haven't even gotten to the movie yet.
I will not. We're in Hawaii. Pants are out.
Sun's out.
Sun's out, dick's out.
I could see it.
Negative reviews.
Stop being a pessimist. This tank is not half full. It's half empty.
Stephanie Watts of One Room with a View. To be honest, you just want them all to go home so that you can too.
Same note too, Stephanie.
Linda Cook of Quad City Times.
Let her cook.
Mike and Dave need wedding dates and more even, script.
Well done, Linda.
Peter Travers of Rolling Stone.
River City.
Has the jumpy exuberance of a puppy that won't stop humping your leg. It's a bummer that the jokes don't land often enough.
Hey, Noodle Hand Boy, how you doing?
Brian Orndorff of Blu-ray.com.
Surprise.
He's never liked a movie.
Never.
It's dull and forgettable, unable to stir up a passable amount of absurdity to make its dim sense of humor even the least bit interesting.
I take that back. I was listening to an episode the other day, and it was a terrible movie. And he was like one of the few files on it.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. He probably fucking loved that.
Might have been LXG. I don't know.
Speaking of, Nell Minow of Movie Mom.
Right, she's not doing the Beaucharge thing.
Your ability to appreciate the result of this unstoppably bro-tastic marketing juggernaut will depend entirely on your tolerance for bro humor.
Is it bro humor?
Christy Lemire of RogerEbert.com.
Christy Lemire. Let me hear it.
It hammers us over the head with the same handful of jokes in the hopes of beating us into submission, and it strains the screen appeal of a group of actors who normally are enormously likable.
Tactical redundancy is a horseman.
Manola Dargis of New York Times.
Oh, Manolo. Fucking Scarface killed him because he's fucking his sister.
Manolo Blahnik.
Did they actually fuck his sister, or were they just dating and like flirting?
I think they just dated.
Damn.
Well, no, that dude was fucking.
Fucking Manolo.
Two idiots need dates. They get them. Here's hoping.
Hear that, Zach?
There's your tagline.
We'll get Amin's first note, May's first note, and my first note after these aloha messages.
Unless.
Patreon.com/countthedings. Ad free.
Hello, listener. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that we at Cinephobe love our pets. Zach and Boogie are inseparable. I've got 2 cats and a dog, and Amin is giving his best ass-on performance to convince dog owners that he loves their pet.
Hey, Noodle. Hey, boy. How you doing? And Noodle was just like, whatever.
Which is why today's episode is sponsored by the ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program. Your pet is part of your family, and you want the best for them no matter what. But vet bills can really add up. That's why you should check out pet insurance. And with ASPCA Pet Health Insurance, you can focus on the care your pet deserves and cover what matters most. The ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program offers customizable accident and illness plans, making it easier for pet parents like you to help your pet get the care they may need. The ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program has been around for over 18 years, and they've helped more than 600,000 pets during that time. They allow you to customize your plan, helping ensure that your pet's plan is as unique as they are, because vet bills can really add up, especially when you're least expecting it. It's simple. Use their app to submit a claim, and you'll receive reimbursement for eligible vet bills directly into your bank account. To explore coverage, visit aspcapetinsurance.com/dings, D-I-N-G-S. That's aspcapetinsurance.com/dings. Again, that's aspcapetinsurance.com/dings. This is a paid advertisement. Insurance is underwritten by either Independence American Insurance Company or United States Fire Insurance Company and produced by PTZ Insurance Agency Limited. The ASPCA is not an insurer and is not engaged in the business of insurance. It's your favorite Butcher Turn podcast, producer Mays, here to tell you about ButcherBox. It's summertime, it's grilling season, and you want to maximize your time outside by the grill, cold one in hand. You don't want to be indoors at the grocery store, jostling with other customers. That's why you want ButcherBox. ButcherBox has the highest quality meat and seafood you can trust, delivered right to your doorstep, vacuum sealed. You can freeze it for later. You can cook it right now. It's a variety of high quality cuts at an amazing value, so you are always prepared. Fire up that grill and enjoy your summer afternoon. Not to mention, these savings from ButcherBox, you can't find those at the grocery store. So sign up for ButcherBox today by going to butcherbox.com/dings and use code DINGS, D-I-N-G-S at checkout, and enjoy your choice of bone-in chicken thighs, top sirloins, or salmon in every box for an entire year, plus get $30 off. Again, that's butcherbox.com/dings and use code DINGS, D-I-N-G-S.
Hey, listener, how often do you update your luggage? Forever, I'm just like, I got the same roller bag, or I'll use this duffel bag that isn't quite big enough for everything I need, but I want to just do a carry-on, and my roller bag's too big, and I don't want to go buy another one and everything, so I'm just going to cram everything into this or not take everything I need because I don't have the room for it. And you're just like, wish I had good luggage. I didn't have to worry about anything. It's durable. It's all that stuff. I wish I had that. And unfortunately, I don't, and I don't think to like go out and buy it, right? Guess what? Away luggage is the way to go. It looks great. This compact yet expansive carry-on roller luggage from Away is fantastic. It looks better than any of that old school crap you've been towing around. But the best thing about it, it's got this high strength nylon, so it doesn't rip at all. This is so durable. And that's the key, right? If you do check it, if you do have it in an overhead case, the durability is going to be tested constantly. People are shoving things in there. They're shoving their nasty ass bags in there. This thing is so durable. It's not going to tear. It's expansive. You can pack more than you should in there. It almost doesn't seem real that you can pack as much as you can in there. My biggest problem is always, all right, I got shoes. I wear a size 12. I can pack a couple of pairs of shoes in there and my clothes and my toiletries and any gifts I get on the trip. It's incredible. Again, it's durable. It's flexible. It's expandable. It's everything you want. They have this compression pad system that helps you pack everything in. It won't tip over. That's the crazy thing. It's not going to tip over. Some of those things you start pulling it, it's just like timber. No, not going to tip over at all. I've used it on these short trips. I'm using it on our trip to New York. I'm using it on my trip to Vegas. I'm using it on my trip to Hawaii. I'm using it on all this stuff. It is so incredible. You got to check it out. You got to check out the new soft side luggage from Away. Head on over to awaytravel.com/dings, D-I-N-G-S. That's awaytravel.com/dings to see the new soft side luggage from Away. Awaytravel.com/dings.
Hey, it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo Concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, you never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app today. Your savings are waiting.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Amin, what is your first note?
Zach and Amin need wedding dates.
Maze, what is your first note?
It's wedding season, kid.
My first note, and I apologize, Amin, because I thought lesser of you here.
Here we go again.
Of your timeline understanding.
Ventriloquist podcasting.
Amin will probably ask if we've ever been to a wedding solo before, and he'll forget at some point in this episode that it comes out after he and I have been to Mo's wedding, which I fucked up the timeline. That's on me. I thought this came out the week after.
There you go.
Too many two-part episodes to keep up.
Blame it on Mayes, basically. Got it.
No. Not blaming it on Mayes. I'm blaming it on Ian Carmel.
Sloughing of the blame.
Adam Devine, a.k.a. Mike, is getting a bar manager to taste 100% blue agave tequila. That's Mark Maron.
Mark Maron doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He said people buy the same 3 tequilas. Absolutely not. People always want a new tequila. The new tequila thing is all the rage all the time.
Even to the point where they were drinking the Rock shitty tequila.
Well, you know what? I'm not mad.
It's not good.
Terramana.
It's bad.
I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot worse.
Sure, but it's still bad.
Now, did you try it after you had some aviation gin in the same scene?
I don't drink gin. So sorry.
That's why you're not on red notice.
To be fair, the tequila craze was on the rise. It really got crazy after 2016.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll accept that.
Casamigos was kind of getting there, right?
They started in 2013 and then it blew up, I think, after this movie.
They just like their 3 kinds. They got Cuervo, the other one, and the third one.
Okay, so only Cuervo paid to be in this movie. Got it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Adam says people want the new. God, I forgot that was a patois thing for a while.
That's why I confess I don't like Adam Devine 75% of the time. And a lot of it is because he does a lot of patois shit. Which, by the way, patois is a horseman in this fucking movie.
It is a horseman, and he tries to create patois, too. That's the thing.
Yes.
I think when he's just doing quick one-liners, reactions, I'm in. He's a great facial reaction guy.
Yep.
Love that.
Also, the patois element has to be attributed in some degree to the director being a guy who makes Funny or Die videos.
Oh, that's a good point.
And this is his first feature film.
I didn't think about that.
Sure.
This was a Funny or Die sketch-ass movie.
Yes.
It essentially tied together a series of Funny or Die videos and called it a movie.
It was a movie 43 type comedy.
Got it. Makes a lot of sense.
Well, I wouldn't say that. At least there was the through line of these stupid bros going to Hawaii.
A lot of similarities.
He wants the chance to sell it to a random customer, and he'll get an order from Marin. He picks Zac Efron in an Aussie-style Outback cowboy hat. It's missing the safari flaps, but God, look at his blue eyes. Yeah. This dude's got some blue-ass eyes.
I think that's why I don't like him.
Really?
Or I didn't like him.
Oh, because he was threatening.
A little bit. I was like, what's going on here?
You don't like blue-eyed people?
No, I just like when it's piercing blue like that. There's a certain subsect of blue-eyed people where it's like, it's distracting. You always look like you're staring because your eyes are super blue.
What if it's a woman?
Same thing. I'm trying to think of who the woman is. Is it Jessica Chastain has blue eyes like that?
You like the other one, though, right?
What's the other one?
Bryce Dallas.
Oh, fuck me, man.
No, thanks.
Never noticed her eyes, to be honest with you.
He's got a Louis Pinnock ass.
Yep.
Australian accent, man.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
I thought this was a lock-in, right? I was like, oh, how could anyone overcome this?
Same.
No, there's a surprising number of nominees in this movie.
Well, yes, I do. I only drink my particular brand. You'll not convince me otherwise.
But Mark knows that Dave is his brother.
Yeah.
He dated his niece.
Look, mate, I don't know your niece, okay? But if I did, I'd say she was a little clingy, and she'd freak a lot of people out. Golden Dumpster.
Mark says they play Words with Friends together. Reference.
The 2010s. Also.
Name's Rick. Just got in from Melbourne. His name's Rick. I know he's your brother. Look, you guys are funny. You're weird. We do this every couple of weeks. I'll take 10 cases. They start celebrating.
Fuck yeah.
We sold your ass, Randy.
It was a hat, right?
My hat.
I just found it over there.
My hat.
Opening credits, title card, montage, Horseman.
And we're gonna need a montage.
Now, here's the weird part, guys. I had a dream literally last night before I'd watched this movie for Cinephobe that I was wearing an Uncle Sam hat. An Uncle Sam hat and a bathrobe.
Goddamn Uncle Sam.
Yeah, exactly. And so then to see it in the opening scene of this movie, it freaked me out, to be honest with you.
It was a little spooky.
It freaked you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, man.
It's crazy when you dream of a random thing and then you see it.
You see it.
I heard someone the other day in the wild say, I'm a little bit psychic. And I thought, that's not a thing. You're either psychic or you're not. You're not a little bit psychic.
It is a thing that people say that. That was literally in Clipped.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a thing that people say, but
it's like being a little stitious.
Right. Not superstitious, just a little stitious.
I'm a little bit pregnant.
All right, they're at a wedding reception, trampolines, at the beach, shooting off fireworks.
4th of July.
Kiss a girl on the roof, shooting Roman candles like it's his dick. Dressed as Uncle Sam, as Amin said. These guys are the life of the party, both of them.
50th anniversary. Dancing with some geezers. They're a couple of wild and crazy guys.
And then we get that it's based on a true story?
Sort of, Zach.
Walk and talks position after the sale.
And we get a CT5 casual convo here. It's not an actual hat. They just call it a Jimmy hat. And if you wear two, they break. That's just an urban legend. No, it's not.
Off camera, so Amin loved it. He's locked in.
Loved it. I was jittering.
I hate when people refer to the family as the name. So they're like the Stengel Bros talking about themselves. Oh, well, you know, the Harpers are. I fucking hate that.
You do know how the Harpers are, though.
Well, yeah.
What if they call themselves the Disgusting Brothers?
That's fine. That's not their fucking name. Unless they're John Disgusting and Al Disgusting. Then I don't like it.
Mike and Dave Disgusting.
Yeah. But, oh, I hate that shit. Their parents, their sister, Sam Richardson, all waiting for them in the apartment. It's a bros apartment.
It's an intervention in their frat house.
Although I think they have a pretty good job, but another New York City apartment that is wildly spacious.
Really spacious, yes.
Well, the tequila game is going swimmingly. They are the third best.
They start hiding bongs and pipes. They want to talk wedding. And they immediately think, oh, you guys thinking DJ or band? Well, people want to hear the real songs.
Oh, it's like a regular shipping container debate.
Yeah, right.
They don't want to hear us guys singing Beyonce. They just want to hear Beyonce. And I said, same note too, bro.
Now, over the years, a theme has emerged at our family gatherings. Everyone's having a good time.
That's right.
Things are going smoothly.
Party time.
And then you two show up Stag.
Stag 20CB?
20CB, but he is an older person saying it.
Right.
So, like, I think it's accurate.
People would now say, like, oh, you're going solo.
Yeah.
I love the mom ass off with the emphatic repetition. She clearly put the dad up to saying this, and these are her words being paraphrased.
And you hit on girls, you act like idiots, and you ruin it.
Ruin it.
What? We are not party ruiners. We're party creators.
I love this as an exposition vehicle. When have we ever ruined a party?
Yeah.
And then they have a whole slideshow. And I said, is this the largest, biggest picture Cobra formula ever?
Ooh. Yes. They need the password. Brian's baby dick 69.
What the fuck, guys? Really?
Time for a video of the parties. It's titled Mike and Dave at Stengel Family Events.
Set to Kesha's Die Young.
Nothing like we saw in the opening montage.
Maze, this reminded me of The Acolyte.
Yeah.
Where we're seeing the opening scene was just flashbacks from a certain point of view.
Rashomon, that shit. Change the perspective a little bit.
They light a camper on fire with the fireworks. Mike and Dave are laughing at the wedding. Cousin Rachel's wedding. The girl he kissed in the video falls off the roof, hits the trampoline, flips onto a table.
Dress flies up over her head.
Sam Richardson says this is what they're trying to avoid.
Adam Devine's shit-eating grin. He's so goddamn proud of himself for all of this.
Grandma and Grandpa's 50th. They hit Grandpa with balloons. He falls on the cake. Someone's doing CPR on him.
Disembodied voice says, Grandpa, wake up.
Grandpa is ass off, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
This was a Life Alert commercial.
Are you saying we had something to do with grandfather's death? He died 5 years after that. That's a lot of guilt to put on us. Shame on you.
Dave says it only shows the bad parts. Stands in front of footage of a cake-covered grandpa being stretchered to the hospital as he makes his case.
Where are the tracking shots of all the smiling faces? I laughed.
Yeah. It's a little fourth wallish in that way, right?
That's why I laughed.
Mom wants them to grow up, says their shtick has gotten stale. They say they can talk to one girl, the girls they bring to the wedding. Want them to bring dates.
What we don't want you to do is go chasing girls and go out of control. And I said we should have done this movie after the wedding, Zach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe we do a late release on this one.
You want us to bring dates to a wedding?
Excuse me?
Are you allowed to do that?
Nice, respectable, smart girls. Keep you in line.
What the fuck? Are you insane?
Zac Efron, ass off, man.
He cusses so emphatically.
You are not screwing up this wedding, you hear me?
Mom, do you hear this river of horse shit coming out of Dad's mouth?
We don't want you showing up stag and riling each other up.
We don't rile each other up,
We
Dad.
never get riled up.
I don't get riled.
He doesn't, and I don't either. Look at you right now. You're riled.
At Riled.
Take your head out of your ass,
You
Dad.
sound insane right now.
Stop yelling. Okay? You guys bringing wedding dates was my idea.
She loves them, but everybody's stressed, needs them to be cool.
Stengel bros are going to do it for her. Also Eric, but mostly their sister Jeannie. It's settled. Wedding dates.
Dad takes Dave aside, says he's sorry to lump him in with Mike, says he's holding Dave back.
It's a little reminiscent.
Man, it's all about the memories, man.
About calling a cupcake moist in 5th grade. Everyone called him moist.
His brother showed up, took the cupcake and shoved it into Tom Garrett's face and said, now you're moist. Moist. It's such a stupid ass story.
Bake sales 20CB? Do they still have those?
I'm sure they still have bake sales.
He walks away and comes right back to let him know he loves them. He's not mad or upset. Cut to Anna Kendrick and Aubrey Plaza in a taxi.
I'll remind everyone that Anna Kendrick looks like Adam Scott with a wig and makeup on.
Not even close.
I will not budge on this. It's the same.
But it's not right.
It's absolutely right. Of all the comps.
No, because I'm attracted to Adam Scott.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hope you like cups.
Cups?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Pitch Perfect joke.
I know. I thought you said cucks.
Oh.
Well, we know you like those.
Yo.
Well, yeah. The O'Learys, all of them, really. I've heard not great things about her.
Interesting.
Does not surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Get bad vibes off of her. Bad juju.
I've heard great things about Aubrey. Have not heard great things about Anna.
Nice taxi ride exposition from her and Plaza here, letting us know that they're broke. Oh, This was so lazily written.
This part, yeah.
Not just this part.
I feel like it was outlined. You guys just riff.
I would say that every scene where it's just the girls, they didn't do them any favors with the writing. The writing was very, very weak.
Yeah.
Literally just saying things.
You can kind of tell when they get into a groove with ad-libs.
Yeah.
That's when it tends to save it. But yeah, I agree. Their writing was not very good. Eric Griffin, also, I haven't heard some great things about him. Sure. He's a cab driver, wants to make sure they have money for the ride, says they're whispering like people who don't have money.
I laughed.
Tatiana pretends to Apple Pay. Montez doesn't have Apple Pay. Yo, Siri, pay this man. And then Anna pretends to be Siri.
He's already paid.
They encourage him to kick them out of the cab. Just 3 more blocks up on the right, then kick us out.
This is also unnecessary.
Yeah.
Just to tell us they're broke.
I'm going to start driving for Uber. Fuck it.
They're going Gonna get a couple of drinks before work.
Very importantly, let's pop off. Patois.
Anna says, just a few. Don't want to get hammered. Just a light buzz. They work at a place called Sake Bombers. Oh,
Where the first sake bomb is on the house, I said, give me an address.
Kaboom.
I mean, this business is throwing money away. That's why your wife left you.
Sake Bombers is definitely a CT5 Taffer bar.
Absolutely.
High concept.
Oh, CT5 Taffer bars.
We've talked about that.
Oh.
My Taffer reference didn't come up yet.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not yet.
Cut to Jake Johnson telling Alice that she's drunk.
Yep.
You're doing that thing where you're whispering, but you're really yelling.
Because I'm upset with you. Aubrey sees that. She goes over to say something. What the hell's going on here?
Little buddy shit-faced.
Straight up. Her fiance just left her at the altar. She's going through a hard time.
Hello, exposition.
Drunk Alice says, you guys talking about me? No, baby girl. Baby burr.
Baby burr.
You know how many times I've come in here and she's drunk off her fucking ass dancing on tables?
That's where I said, oh man, Tapper would have a field day.
Oh, yeah.
He's in his little SUV watching. He's like, what is she doing? She's getting on the table. That's it. I'm going in.
Only when Rihanna comes on, because it's my jam. I am a strong, independent woman, and I will get on a table and shake my shit to Riri, because it's my right. America. Feminism.
Did you just push your tits up and say feminism? I laughed.
Yeah. Read a Twitter. Hashtag 2016.
Ooh.
Women can do shit now.
Hashtag is a horseman.
I would throw that in with patois.
Sure. They really tried to let you know that Twitter's a thing. This is probably peak Twitter, right?
Sure.
It's a time capsule for Twitter.
When Twitter, yes, it's peak Twitter, absolutely.
That's where people watch the Funny or Die videos that he makes.
Right.
So he's got to respect where he came from.
Then Rihanna comes on the sound system from our friends at Orange Door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only girl in the world, super banger.
Yeah.
Alice does her thing, gets up on the table. Jake Johnson, don't do that. Who put her jam on?
I laughed.
On the day's work for Jake Johnson.
That was pretty funny. But also, Jake Johnson, it's not her fault. It's your fault. I want to see you do something about it right now, or I'll walk out that door and I'm not coming back. Alice, I know you've been here for a while, but I'm sorry, I'm going to have to let you go. My favorite thing is in every one of these episodes, Zach,
yeah,
the worst behaving employee who, even as Taffer's saying this shit, is still like, suck my dick or whatever.
Yeah.
The moment the boss says, I gotta let you go, waterworks.
And they also can't believe it.
Yeah. You fucking cunt.
Whoa.
Oh, cut to them at home. Alice apologized for getting them fired. She's surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Aubrey is sitting with her legs splayed, mug of popcorn in her crotch, spilled everywhere.
Let me tell you something. The closed captioning kept getting in the way because I was like trying to look around like this, and I was like, finally I turned the closed captioning off. I was like, oh, there's popcorn. Because all I saw was one leg here, and then captions in the middle.
Pop. She wants to know why Alice is watching her wedding video. She says it's therapeutic.
Because it's exposition.
We cut to the groom saying, I do not. He walks away.
Clip Borat.
So a not joke was, I would say, that suit is black. Not.
This suit is not black.
No, not has to be the end.
Okay.
Okay.
This suit is black, not.
This suit is black. Pause. You know what a pause is?
Yes.
This suit is black. Not.
This suit is black. Pause, not.
No, you don't say pause. This suit is black. That's a pause. Not.
This suit is black.
Okay. I'm not quite...
Aubrey screams.
This groom is married, not.
Fuck you, Luke, on the video.
Slams the laptop shut. Fuck that guy. Fuck him right in his dick. No, because now I'm picturing his dick getting fucked by another dick, and it makes me want to protect it.
Aubrey's mad, says she wants better than this. We get to look at this photograph's position.
Oh my God, the fridge? The fridge is exposition incarnate.
Where's the Alice who made vodka pop brownies with me for the junior high science fair?
So lazy.
Gave us water balloon tits. We won that wet t-shirt contest in Mexico. Oh, they were so nice. Aubrey says they need an adventure. Cut to the Stangle Bros.
Disgusting brothers.
Mike says they have a great package to sell her. A week in a tropical paradise with two fun-loving yet surprisingly well-read bros.
I read most of the Pilo Erection series, and so did you. Yeah. That's goosebumps for the layman. They need to find the perfect nice girls. Mike proposes the internet.
Zach, this is me and you. A week in a tropical paradise with two fun-loving yet surprisingly well-read. Never mind.
Nope. One surprisingly well-read. The other one, his name's Zach.
Match.com, Tinder, Grindr, OkCupid, Craigslist. We met this couch on Craigslist, and you love this couch now, don't you?
I don't like that. Do love that couch. As Dave is writing the Craigslist post, Mike helps him drink a Coors Light.
Product placement.
The bottom of the post says, royalties once our night story is developed into a romantic comedy. And I said, this movie just break the fourth wall with a Craigslist post?
It did it again.
Yeah, well, it was included in the original Craigslist post.
There's a pic attached. One's a unicorn, one's a centaur. They think they'll get 5 or 6 dates, and now we see the email numbers climb rapidly.
We see a montage climb rapidly.
Oh, montage.
And 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
It's officially a plot liftoff montage.
No one understands, but Major Tom sees now the like a man.
You're supposed to be helping me.
4, 3, 2, 1,
You're supposed to be doing my song.
We could be homeless. We could be broke.
No.
As the emails climb, our elevation climbs.
Way too early. Way too early.
Nicole Byer in some office talk about the things Shelly is sending around the office. We get a montage of women finding the post and reacting to it. Facebook, Twitter. They all like the one on the right. That's Zac Efron.
Duh.
Sean Astin digging a pool is women sending this to everyone they know. That would not happen.
Oh, they would definitely order it to themselves.
Correct.
Hoard.
That's not happening.
Hoard.
Now they're interviewing women at a bar. They're giggling twins. They're prostitutes.
Hoard.
A guy in the office interrupts Nicole Byer about an all expenses paid trip to Hawaii. Now he's in a wig at the bar.
When the coworker shows up cross-dressing, Mike's face is the physical embodiment of...
It is. That's a really good call.
And Dave is clutching his silver bullet like a teddy bear. He's so anxious.
Maze, you gotta clip this dude. Do you want to fuck? He's like, do you want to fuck? What? I gotta clip that whole thing. Also, we got the woman who Adam Devine says you look like a Nike swoosh.
Yeah.
And we got the woman who said,
I work at a dog shelter.
Our sister loves dogs.
Yeah, I want to make sure they get really good homes.
Like, what's a good home?
The white homes.
Whoa.
The what homes?
The white homes. Like white people.
Good clarification.
Check, please.
We cut to Wendy Williams' show. Mike hits the camera with a Dennis Chavante.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
And wouldn't you know it, Aubrey Plaza watching the show.
oh, I was gonna say, wouldn't you know Wendy Williams is ass on?
Well, yeah, that as well.
She is pretty ass on. I agree with that.
Free trip to Hawaii. They're footing the bill for this because they're gentlemen. Aubrey kicks the couch. Alice wakes up with a lollipop stuck in her hair. Dave says, aside from patio furniture, you can find love on Craigslist. Tactical redundancy about looking for nice girls. Aubrey's in. Alice is worried that it's not a vacation, it's a wedding. And the last wedding she went to was hers. And it didn't turn out very well.
Trauma. Backstory.
Aubrey thinks this will help her get over Luke. Opportunity of a lifetime. She's in. They celebrate and they're looking in the mirror and realize they look haggard. Need to look like nice girls.
You know why? Because this plane is pulling out of the gate and hitting the runway, and this is plot liftoff. Aubrey Plaza saying, let's make these guys take us to Hawaii.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're still boarding, boys.
No way.
They say we're going to look respectful as fuck, like nice girls. Montage of them cleaning up.
Montage.
Wipe the face, washcloth. It's a Jesus rag. Cuts purple hair out of Aubrey's hair.
The writing on the girl's side is very weak.
Not as weak as your ability to speak into a microphone.
Right on brand. He is awful at podcasting.
Stole a bunch of clothes, removed the censors, cut to the bros at the bar. They said they've met 37 insane women. Can't bring any of them.
Maybe dad will forget about his ultimatum. Why would he forget about an ultimatum? No, his ultimatum. Ultimatum. Ultimatum, like a tomb or a crypt. And then they start a chug contest, because that's what bros do.
Yeah, they accidentally get into one.
Why is everything in competition with you? And I said that first, actually, so I won that.
Somehow, in New York City, Aubrey and Alice know where these guys are and see them through the window of the bar. How many bars? How many bars?
On this street alone, you've got 7 bars. It's a really competitive environment, Zach.
Aubrey never emailed them.
We got to find a way to stand out. And that starts with the storefront and then also our beverage program.
Thought a floozy-ass bimbo would respond to the ad.
Yeah, but we're not like those idiots. You know what I'm saying? Because they're all like, oh, pick me, pick me. It's like the guys interviewing the girls. Like, it immediately would put us in an inferior position. We're gonna flip the script and bachelorette that shit. Those guys would be lucky to have us.
Right.
We just gotta make them think so.
Okay, right. But you know, like, I'm really not good at lying because I always, like, try to start small and then it gets crazy and I, like, make up stuff that couldn't possibly be true.
Baby, you can do this. Let's practice, okay?
Okay.
What do you like to do?
Drink. Just sweet teas and biscuits on blimps.
All right, straight up, you don't have to do an accent.
What's doing an accent?
And definitely don't bring up blimps.
Luis Pinnock.
Why would she offer all of that information to her friend?
Just to let you know, I mean.
I need a Commissioner Gordon showing up on the screen at this point.
Stengel bros are leaving the bar. Tatiana mutters about a plan, runs into the street and gets hit by a car. Tatiana's fine, wants Alice to make a scene, pretends to choke. Mike knows CPR as CPR month continues here on Cinephobe.
Save note too.
He's a volunteer EMT, took a class, he knows what he's doing.
I'm here to save your fucking life.
They both yell at him, don't let her die. Don't you fucking let her die, Mike. Shut the fuck up, Dave. You two, shut up, okay?
Both of you, shut the fuck up.
God.
I like that when Alice is like, she's my only friend. David's like, that's our only friend, Mike.
Only friend, Mike.
He breathes in her once and she comes to.
Yep.
Are you okay? I am now.
He celebrates with his arms above his head. Tatiana is explaining to the Stengels that she's fine. It happens all the time. They want to take her to the hospital. It's crazy. It's almost like, oh, you my life.
Technically, yeah.
Almost.
When they get her up and walk her back into the restaurant, whatever, you get a disembodied voice saying,
Yeah.
you're under arrest.
Yeah.
And the guy said, she hit my car.
You're right.
Alice drops the ice on purpose. They're whispering about how fucking hard they're crushing it.
In the background, Mike and Dave are doing the same thing.
Tells Alice to check it out. The kids in my class are going to love this story. Here come the props. Glasses on, pencil in her hand.
Puts on glasses like an ally.
I'm a school teacher.
She thinks they spelled frittata wrong on the menu. I always notice words and spelling because I'm a teacher, and that's what I do. They love it.
Ass off.
Dave asks Alice what she does. I manage a hedge fund. Aubrey looks so confused that she would say that.
CT5 worst liar at work.
You manage a hedge fund? I don't even know what a hedge fund is.
Oh, so there's a regular fund, and then there's a hedge fund. And our fund, we hedge it hard.
Oh, wow.
And I get in the morning and I'm like, how's the hedging coming? You've been hedging? You hedged much? And it's like too big to fail, corporate greed, bailouts. In a New York minute, everything can change, on the floor of the NASDAQ and the UN, and then Fannie Mae, Bernie Mac, and D.L. Hughley.
Alice, you want some water?
Yeah.
That's so smart.
That is.
Aubrey just interrupts her, hands her water. She starts drinking.
Alice, you want some water?
Cut to Dave acting out a Liam Neeson taken speech for Alice.
Repeat offender. Luis Pinnock.
What I do have is a particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired for a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Click. That's it.
That was amazing. I was like, Dave was like not even here, and I was like just standing in a bar with Liam Neeson. Like, hello, Liam Neeson's over here.
Terrible.
No.
What do you say no to?
He was great.
No, it's terrible. It's a terrible Liam Neeson.
No, he was so good. He nailed it.
No.
She asked if it's a professional comedian. No, I sell liquor with my brother. He likes to draw. He pulls out a mini iPad that he just had on him.
Hello, exposition.
He's got it up his ass, and it's
Holy
loaded with
shit.
drawings, including a unicorn with a penis on his head.
Where did that come from?
He drew the Avengers, but they're different types of racist stereotypes of alcohol.
The tequila, the Mexican tequila bottle.
With his worm, Lil Mez.
Because he'll mez you up.
Gin is British. Yo, I'll pop you off. Guaranteed. One knock.
Lock him up. Luis Pinnock.
Clip Ian Carmel.
Sucking a man for a soggy dream.
Whiskey's a southerner with a shotgun and a chainsaw. He's a reject from the Dukes of Hazzard. Alice is impressed. Calls it objectively amazing.
Mike asks Aubrey, what's the hardest thing about being a teacher? I don't know. The hardest thing about being a teacher? Teaching cursive.
Alice continues. Her CT5 worst liar says her ex died of cancer and AIDS.
I left.
He died twice, and then he died in a plane crash. So
that's a lot to take in. I know. Left. Cut to them eating food at a food truck. Mike says they should take him to the wedding.
Would you invite someone you just met to a wedding in Hawaii?
I would invite Aubrey Plaza for sure.
When they've been scouring Craigslist, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Mine's a sexy school teacher, and yours hedges funds.
Aubrey tells Alice to keep doing sexy eyes, and she is doing some crazy poses.
Yeah.
Absolute crazy poses.
She's even a CT5 worst liar when it comes to acting like she's doing something.
Mike asks if they want to go to Hawaii. Aubrey says, hold on for a second. Just whisper like we're talking it over. We're not sure if we're going to do it or not. Dave's checking his breath in his hand. Alice is miming and pretending like it's Poor Things.
Oh.
I give Anna an ass off for being ass on pretending to argue.
Oh, okay.
I do have a furious jumping note later on, so.
Aubrey says, what the fuck are you doing? The guys are confused. Fuck it. Let's go to Hawaii. That's plot liftoff, boys.
You needed an actual plane. Got it.
The decision to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Cut to Hawaii. They arrive at the hotel.
And cut to CT5 Best Cinephobe Songs. Mace featuring Diddy, Feels So Good.
Oh, yeah, that's why you like it.
Let's go ahead and update that list, Mace.
There's going to be nothing but Diddy and R. Kelly pretty soon for you. And the Frankster.
And James Brown. Eminem, Venom drops off.
How was that on?
Move everything down, and we're going to put Feels So Good at number 3 above Living in America.
Wow.
It definitely had as much significance to the movie as Living in America and Owner of a Lonely Heart. You're right. Good call, I mean.
It's iconic.
You ready, Mace? Party people in the place to be. It's about that time for us to.
Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Try and live it up, rock jewel, bigger truck, piece all glittered up. Stick a kid, nigga, what? Jig with a cut, sip crisp, spit it up. Hoes rock, get your nut till I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Grand Tune. Why you stand on the wall, hand on your balls, lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club. I'm the reason they made the dress code. To figure out what and why when I'm in my fresh clothes. Dresses, I suppose, from my neck to my toes. Neck full of gold, baguettes in my rolls. Rec shows, collect those extra O's. By the E, get a key to the Lex to hold. East, west, every state, come on, bury the hate. Millions, the only thing we in the hurry to make. Whether from the ex-friend, intellect, or bins. Let's begin, bring this BS to an end. Come on.
Bad, 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 bad boy. You make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good.
Guys checking in to the hotel. Alice tells Aubrey it's going to be more nice and shows her some pills. It's ecstasy. One of these is a multivitamin.
They take fruit from a bowl. Tatiana can smoke weed out of all the red, delicious trash apples.
The worst apple.
Look at that teacher grabbing her apple a day. Look at the personality from behind. She looks back, waves at him.
Nice, roundy.
It is, dare I say, well-rounded.
Nice, roundy.
Tatiana says Mike looks like a funhouse mirror of a better-looking dude. But he is just that dude.
That's a funny line.
Accurate statement about DeMamp, too.
Mike says it is so on this weekend. Aubrey says, I'm not touching him the whole weekend.
Pretends a flower is his dick, gets close but never touches it. Mike thinks she's throwing out serious vibes. I'm going to butter them biscuits. I'm going to baste them ham hocks. I'm going to be like a sex chef.
Mr. Gray will see you now.
Reference.
Alice says she's going to touch Dave every time he says something sweet. I'm going to get some rope and chain in bulk from Home Depot and just see where it takes us.
Maze clip Dennis's implication shopping.
What implication? The implication that things might go wrong for her if she refuses to sleep with me. Now, not that things are going to go wrong for her, but she's thinking that they will.
But it sounds like she doesn't want to have sex.
Why aren't you
with
understanding this?
I don't.
She doesn't know whether she wants to have sex with me. It's that
She doesn't
That's not
know?
the issue.
Are you gonna hurt women?
I'm not going to hurt these women.
okay.
Why would I ever hurt these women?
I don't
I
know.
feel like you're not getting this at all.
I'm not getting it.
God damn.
Dave hands the girls the wedding itinerary. Today, meet and greet by the pool, then a dolphin excursion. Friday, rehearsal dinner. Dave and Mike will do their big speech. Girls can't believe all this itinerary. They just want to relax and have some downtime.
Yeah, I like the visual gag of them opening the pamphlet and then opening it again because 4 panels.
Opening more, yeah.
I've never seen a wedding with that many activities.
Oh.
You end up in a wedding in Hawaii. Zach, do we have activities?
Yeah, I can't wait to find out about your guys' pamphlets.
I don't even know that we're going to the rehearsal dinner, right? We just go to the wedding.
We're definitely not invited to the rehearsal dinner.
If we can't even think about bringing anybody, we're definitely not invited to the rehearsal dinner.
Why would I need to rehearse?
I know how to eat.
Tatiana convinces Mike that they shouldn't share a room by whispering in his ear. Whispering is a horseman.
The trust whisperer.
I actually like this scene a lot.
It was funny.
Because I don't trust myself around you.
You can trust me.
I do trust you.
Let's trust each other.
There's so much trust. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I respect you so much. I can't wait.
Yeah, we're gonna cover like all the room charges and stuff for up to like $50
Oh my
per
god, you don't
day.
have to do that. I'm a very strict teacher.
You be Michelle Pfeiffer from Dangerous Minds, and I'll be Coolio.
Coolio's not in that movie.
Oh,
Repeat offender. He's as much in this movie as any other ones.
The legend continues.
Welcome to Cinephobe.
He is in song and spirit.
I'm gonna call a parent-teacher conference and tell them what a bad boy you are.
Please don't tell my mommy. Please don't tell my daddy.
I think Wi-Fi is included. Too, so.
Well, that's always nice. Yeah.
If I were to give you a grade, I'd give you a D. A big hard D.
Why? I deserve an A. What are you talking about?
Nothing.
In conclusion, I'm gonna stay in the room with Alice.
That one. Dallas.
Cool. No doubt. It reminded me of Observe and Report, the fuck you, Ronnie. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It also reminded me of Red Notice when they're in prison and Ryan Reynolds is just whispering the whole time.
I don't remember that movie at all.
Don't do that. Don't do that. What? I know what you're doing. Don't do that. I know what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything.
Listen to me.
These guys here, they find out you're a COP. This is a room full of convicted murderers and toilet vodka enthusiasts. We gotta make sure that they know you're not a cop.
Don't.
Niet
Listen to me.
Niet policia.
Red Notice re-Washington coming soon.
Oh, man.
I'm just picturing Deadpool 2 right now, but I know that's not right.
I'm just picturing Gal Gadot showing up with the bottle of champagne.
Champagne.
Enough to fill the night.
What I love is as they're doing this whisper flirting, keeps cutting back to Dave and Alice, and they look so awkward.
Somebody overcooked the soft pretzel.
My dick is hard. That's what I'm saying. Give me 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
Ew. 5 minutes?
God damn, 5
minutes?
Oh my God, 5
minutes?
Damn!
Zach, it's not going to take me 5 minutes. Guarantee you that.
We're not staying in the same room.
We're not?
No. Wait, are we?
Welcome to Cinephobe. Welcome to Skinaphobe.
Oh, whoa. You're not going to like me during the daytime.
They enter the meet and greet in slow motion to Flo Rida. I'm so glad the Flo Rida era eventually came to a close.
Driving to the pool, walking point. Efron wearing a Hawaiian shirt over his button-up shirt?
Yeah.
This is an insane outfit.
They're the Stengel bros, okay? The disgusting brothers.
He pulls it off, though.
Well, he pulls off everything, but he's just hot.
He pulls both shirts off later in the movie.
He does. He actually does.
That's in his contract.
Dave introduces Alice to Grandma. Aubrey tells someone the key to teaching children is repetition. You'd be surprised how stupid they are.
They give Jeannie a big hug, introduce Tatiana and Alice. Alice hugs her too hard, spills some of her wedding trauma out. Tatiana compliments her Michelle Obama arms. Also, Alice, how'd you get those guns on the plane, girl? Doc Rivers press conference laugh.
Also patois.
They both do the Sam Richardson face together, Jeannie and Eric. They do it perfectly. That is a perfect reaction by those two.
You're 2 points hotter just standing next to this woman. Try 10 points. Try 1,000,000. And Sam Richardson said, that's too many points.
That's too many points.
Golden dumpster.
Ass off.
Guys are super happy this is going well.
Jeannie likes these girls. They're so fun. Unlike her maid of honor, Becky Grammerstein.
Oh, yeah.
Time to say her name and summon her.
Becky walks over.
Here she comes in bright yellow in crisis mode.
Dude, I fucking love her. She's great in every little role that she does. She's hilarious.
Ordered Prosecco for the mani-pedis, and all they have is champagne.
Is that the same thing? No, they're not.
And enough champagne to fill the Nile.
Hey, oh, champagne. Have either of you guys been a man of honor?
Yes.
Maze?
I have not.
It's the best man. No, man of honor.
Whatever. Same shit.
Not fucking He-Man.
Man of honor.
You wish.
I do. I hope.
Have you, Amin?
No, I've never. I told you, I've only been like in the wedding party one time.
I've been in a couple other weddings as a groomsman.
So did you have to plan shit?
Yeah.
Or is that really like a maid of honor type shit?
I had to plan like his bachelor party and all that shit.
Were you stressed? Like, I feel like this is a trope.
I wasn't stressed because I grew up with him. Also, we didn't really have any money. So it was, all right, what are we going to do?
Uh-huh.
We did go to a strip club. It's one of the few times I've been. And one of our friends was trying to tell a stripper, she's too good for this. She doesn't need to do this.
Nice. You guys really were broke, huh?
Oh my God, dude. We were so broke.
That's the shit broke people say.
She shoots Michael a dirty look as she says his name, but not Dave. Trying to make Jeannie's dreams come true. Her phone rings. What? If this is bad news, I'm going to eat your ass.
Sam Richardson reactions, Horseman.
Seems like a weird thing to reward bad news with, but okay. It was 2016.
Purple. It better be purple. Jeannie excuses herself, tells the guy good job with the girls. The guys start dancing, singing about Jeannie liking the girls, and the girls are gone. They're meeting the parents.
Lavelle Crawford, a.k.a. Keith, is trying to make a speech. Stangle Bros celebrating, girls celebrating, everyone's proud of themselves. Keith is Eric's best man, his cousin, and his best friend. Triple threat.
Aubrey gets Mike's arm off her shoulder. Eric thanks the Stangles, then says, Portland, Oregon in the house, about his family.
They made Sam Richardson from Portland?
As the Hawaiians say, Kola Maluna, which translates loosely to bottoms up. Actually, it translates to your butts in the sky, which is inappropriate.
Nice, roundy.
Aubrey chugs a glass of champagne and walks away from Mike. He chugs. The word wedding, Alice has a little PTSD, zones out.
Says wedding 3 times like Chris Paul.
And then Dave's like, you just said wedding 3 times. What are you doing?
Wants to move on to the bar.
Cut to them drunk. They've been doing margaritas like they're shots. Says face is funny. I said, wait till Iron Claw.
Nope.
Mike's looking for Aubrey. She's talking to Alice Wetterlin. That's his cousin.
Cousin Terry introduces Tatiana to Mike. She knows who I am. She's my date.
Why would someone this attractive ever be with you?
Are you going to hit on my date all weekend like bisexual Fonzie?
Hello, exposition.
I don't think it's going to take all weekend. Am I right? Aubrey's like, so you guys are cousins?
She wonders if they always bicker like this. Your outfit looks like Jimmy Buffett's dust ruffle. Actually, a very fashion-forward outfit. You look like the wallpaper from a Long John Silver's bathroom. Tatiana's uncomfortable, backs away, while you guys do whatever it is that you're doing.
They start talking about her ass.
I didn't like this exchange much. I thought the jokes were trying too hard, but I did like the part that says, don't touch her. She has chlamydia. Her response is, everybody does.
Yeah.
No, not everyone does. She says that to 2 bros that walk by. Get at me later. We'll make a Terry sandwich. Those are the real Stangle Bros.
Also, Zach, are these sunglasses that Cousin Terry wears, are these Oakley's?
I wasn't paying attention. Probably not if I didn't notice it.
Your Oakley sense didn't tingle or stangle?
No, it didn't stangle at all. She starts telling about her speech going to be better than his and Dave's. You know, Chris Rock, he's my neighbor. Practiced my speech on him. And he gave me like 7 killer jokes. Suck on that, cousin. Terry out.
Puts her sunglasses on, David Caruso style. This rattles Mike.
Cut to the bed.
Girls are drunkenly running a train on some room service cheeseburgers.
$50 credit is not getting you this shit because earlier he said, I got you guys also a $50 credit.
Being a good girl is hard. I know, it sucks. Hitting the booze too hard for a nice girl. Time to get rid of the wedding trauma with good old-fashioned dick flicks.
Hotel room porn. I cannot stress how 20 CB that is.
Super 20 CB.
Okay, what do all these funny people have in common? Cecily Strong, Jason Mantzoukas, Duncan Trussell, Paul Scheer, Scott Aukerman, Beth Stelling, Tom Papa, Lauren Lapkus, Louis Anderson, Lisa Gilroy, Paul F. Tompkins, and Sir Patrick Stewart. They've all played characters on the hit comedy podcast Mega, an improvised satire from the staff of a fictional megachurch. The next time you're in the mood for some laughs, great guests, out-of-this-world improv, and cultural commentary, we're here for you, baby. Listen to Mega anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Well, hello there. Dr. Charlie Tuckett here. You know, rumor was Spaceship Oz 9 was intended to take a bunch of rich folks to a new planet since, we pretty much used up the one we have now. But, since it's looking more and more likely the ship might be humanity's last stand, let's take a quick look around.
Are you telling me the 4 sacred tokens are all aboard the Oz 9?
Remind me again why we're doing this? Allegiances are too muddled on this ship.
MCCACEC is a normal institution of higher learning.
Ah, but if you pull back the outermost layers...
I'm from Minnesota, where we like our lives as neat and as open as the inside of a freshly caught and cleaned walleye.
Do you know, I am now the only assassin aboard the ship.
What are you doing, Elaine?
I want to know what side he's on when the ship hits the fan. Are they the most ridiculous people I've ever met?
Fetch that annoying bunch of trespassers so we can bring Pluto to heel. The new order starts today. Well, however this all plays out, if you have a strong stomach and a high tolerance for stupid, you can follow the Oz 9's adventures just about anywhere you listen to podcasts. I got a trot, Space Monkeys. Stay safe out there.
Am I the Jerk is a show where we talk about real stories like my stepdad found out that I have a $4 million inheritance and tried to steal it from me when my mom died. Am I the jerk for how far I took my revenge? Or you might even see a story like this. My mother-in-law photoshopped my wedding photos to change my nose. Am I the jerk for what I did in response? So, Am I the Jerk is the perfect show to put on in the background while you're driving, studying, drawing, or just chilling out. And the best part is, you can send in your own stories from your own life to be featured and discussed on the show. Just subscribe to Am I the Jerk and you'll see how to do that there via amithejerk.com/submit. You can freely share the deepest secrets of your life because you can still remain anonymous when you send in your stories. So either way, subscribe to Am I the Jerk right now before you forget. We'd love to be a part of your daily routine. New episodes every day. Am I the Jerk?
If you're in a hotel, will you disconnect from the Wi-Fi before you watch porn?
No.
Oh, I will.
I want them to know.
It was me. It was 4th of July cock out.
Do you provide the maid with a blacklight before you leave? And by that, I mean a copy of the Liam Neeson movie on DVD.
That's what he jacks it to.
I want you to know that I was busy in here.
Go.
Run.
This light is black nut.
Nipples and Naples, rock, paper, scissoring. I laughed at that. And then one just called butt stuff and one called just a back massage. Those are funny.
They got real lazy at the end.
Mike knocks on the door. She answers the door with her glasses on. He wanted to watch a movie with her or do whatever she wants to do.
Why are you whispering? That's what we were doing before.
We've got cockbusters. Is that supposed to be like Ghostbusters? Why would you want to get rid of the cocks?
What's that? She's talking in her sleep. She says the craziest stuff in her sleep.
It looks like his dick is gonna pop. It's so veiny and hard.
Something's hard? Julio, my student, I'm doing a Skype class session with him and he's having a really hard time in the schoolyard.
If you don't get in here, I'm gonna start masturbating.
Oh, phooey, I've got to go.
That sounds
'cause
like
a
you guys
bunch
are
of
like
kids-
watching porno or.
No.
Does it smell like weed in here?
No.
You guys smoking weed?
It was a skunk. I've got to go because a bunch of kids are waiting to hear if they failed second grade or not.
Well, I am doing some grading myself, and girl, you are getting an A+.
Thank you so much.
It's the ultimate combination of CT5 worst liar and CT5 best liar in these girls.
Cut to them on a beach, flicking a joint, slow-mo walk, grabbing drinks that aren't theirs, downing them, tossing them.
Literally tossing them.
Mike and Dave walk up to the girls with the parents. Jeannie, Eric, and Keith. Dad cheers to the girls. So glad they're here.
Tatiana recommends Jurassic Park ATV tour. She even got a pamphlet.
CT5 shirts, the shirt that Efron has that says bananas on it. That's a cool ass shirt, man.
CT5 shirts?
Yeah.
He fills out a t-shirt perfectly.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the enhancement of him wearing it. I don't think that's cool if normal people wear it.
I want a banana shirt.
All right, well, make your dreams come true. I think you can make that happen.
Let's see if I can find one right now. Bananas.
Banana shirt. This is a good use of your time.
We should be able to get through some of the plot now.
Jeannie's interested. Calls it Jurassic P. I love this movie. Alice and Jeannie in unison. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
That's a big pile of shit.
Oh, you're not so scary, little guy.
This is reference Bukkake right here.
They start miming the spitting dinosaur. Everybody joins in. The parents,
Everybody.
Eric, Aubrey, Keith.
Zac Efron says, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Ass off for Lavelle Crawford, though.
Oh, he's great. Mike says they have a date with the dolphins. Aubrey says they should do what Jeannie wants to do. It is her wedding after all, right? Everybody looks at him. He smiles.
Cut to the ATV tour of Jurassic P. Jeannie is ecstatic. This is where the dinos ran in the prairie. Eric's trying to be responsible. Butts on seats, okay? No hot dogging.
Montage. Dave draws with Alice. They have little cutout dinosaurs to recreate the film of everyone running through the field.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
This dinosaur puppet is more realistic than Tammy and the T-Rex.
More realistic than Teddy Rex.
Also that. All the Rexes.
This entire scene, all the references right here.
They get separated from Jeannie and Eric, who are down a ledge in a jump. Alice says her middle name is Dangerous, and then stunt woman shoots the gap, goes off the jump, lands it perfectly.
Mike calls her Superman.
Tatiana's fist pumping, yelling, "Hey, money!"
Dave says she caught some serious air. You call that serious air? Check this fucking shit out. Pops a wheelie.
Suck my clit, fuckers!
Jumps, twists, kicks her legs out to the side, lands it.
Sweet candied nuts, says Sam Richardson.
Oh, well, there it is. Amazon Prime. I can get this shirt by tomorrow.
Locked in.
Learned it in Baja. Tore up a lot of trail down there. Made a lot of friends. Made even more enemies. God, I miss Baja.
Tatiana taunts Mike. Don't be a pussy. He tries to not do it.
Says he'll turn her on if he takes that jump, and Eric yells, "Turn me on if you don't."
Great chime in. Everyone says he's not going to do it. It's bad, stupid, dumb idea. It's dangerous. It's foolish. So, of course, he's going to do it.
He yells, I'm never going to die.
He shanks the jump. Jeannie's recording it.
The tire cracks her in the face. She's out.
Slow motion, knock flat, slow spinning fade out.
What's the most dangerous thing you've ever done because a woman goaded you into it? I know we've done what's the dumbest thing you've ever done?
Skydiving.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you are fucking horny.
I mean, I was in a relationship with her for years.
Still.
So this was years into the relationship.
That's still years of horniness that led you to that.
You got anything, Amin?
Jet ski.
That's not dangerous.
Dangerous. It's transportation.
Oh, I was terrified.
You were terrified?
Terrified the whole time.
Really? Of a jet ski?
Well, because it's in Miami.
Oh.
Where the big boats go.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the causeway. What's the thing called where the water all converges, where the bay water goes into the ocean water, and because of it, the water is really choppy.
The water bukkake.
And it's made worse by the huge boats that come through and throw wake on the side or whatever.
That would be not great to jet ski in. Normally, I would want to call Amin a pussy here, but that would be legitimately.
Dude, it was my first time doing it.
Your first time on a jet ski?
Yeah.
Wow. Went right for the Black Diamond Trail there. That is tough.
She was awful.
Fade in on Eric looking concerned and Becky's horrified face gasping.
It's going to be fine.
Your face is making me think it's going to be bad.
Moves the ice pack. Everybody's horrified by her face. Wow, don't you look good? Mike walks in, screams, out of your face. Shut up, Mike. You shut up. Have you seen her face? Looks like you were making meth and the bathtub exploded. You look like burn victim Barbie. Eric says, hush it up. He says, and you're Black Ken. Becky calls it exaggerated smoky eye. She asks Dave if it's bad. They say there's some discoloration. Eric asks, which side is it?
This side. Just a little discoloration. She said, which side is it? Yeah. Golden Dumpster. Great job by Sam Richardson again.
She's sobbing because her face, only one side of it's moving. It looked like when my friend Paul had Bell's palsy and we would try to make him laugh because it looked so ridiculous when he was laughing out of just half of his face. Oh my God, it was great. What a time. Shout out to Paul. Took it like a champ. Only had it for like 4 months.
They tell her to do a dance and hide her face. They all do the dance. Pop calls it off. Stangle Bros outside. They deformed our little girl the day before her goddamn wedding. She looks like Seal, for Christ's sake.
Oh, Dad. Mike's worried Dad's going to spank them. Dad's struggling to close the double doors. Mike says they'll sue the ATV companies.
You got to meet him in the middle.
Yeah. It's Aaron Brockovich, this bitch. Dad said they got to own this. It's their fault. He blames the girls.
Sloughing.
Calls him crazy. Dad says he's the problem. Mike says the plan was to swim with dolphins and eat bananas after. Ah, bananas.
They double foist it onto the girls and then also onto Pop. They're not pointing fingers as Zac Efron literally points his finger at his dad.
We're not pointing fingers, but
Pop retracts his prior statement to Dave. They are lumped in together. Mike looks confused and hurt. You are lumped.
Aubrey jumps on a pool floaty in the middle of some kids in the pool and yells, get the fuck away from me. Same note too.
Zach Harper and
oh my
woman's
God.
body.
Absolutely. Like, get the fuck out of here.
There better not be no fucking kids at the pool. That's all I got to say.
Later today, I hope this is an adults only fucking hotel.
That's why I chose it.
Is it?
Yeah. It's supposed to be like one of the best adults only hotels in Waikiki.
Oh, fuck yeah. Now I'm glad we're sharing a room.
They got cockbusters. Future callback for Zach and Amin.
I am going to yell that. Guess adjoining rooms, please.
Tatiana wants to have fun.
Aubrey wants to chill on the vacay. Alice can't believe they ruined Jeannie's weekend.
Alice rushes off to join the spa day. Jeannie's face already looks a lot better.
It does.
Becky passively aggressively points out that Alice invited herself. Becky's ass off.
What did you guys do for your bachelorette party? Did it get crazy? Did you guys do that thing where you go to Vegas and you like dress up as a prostitute and you go out and like there's a contest to see who can get the most money from a John, but then you tell them I'm an undercover cop and they like beg, you don't tell like their children and their wives and they piss themselves and you've got the whole thing on video and like you put it on YouTube and then there's like the auto-tune remix. You do that thing? No.
It's not a lie, so it's actually a good story. Sounds insane. Jeannie didn't have the bachelorette party. Becky apologized that Cabo didn't work out, couldn't get the time off, and it would have ruined it for you to have it without me.
Terry's on the phone with Tokyo, asked them to keep it down.
Alice wonders, is there some... Got some tension about this?
Becky caught shingles because it was so stressful. As everyone's talking, Jeannie just screams, needs them to stop. That fucking gaping mouth of yours, shut it. Just wants to relax. Cut to massages. Kumail with insane hair.
Yeah.
Is her masseuse.
Long ponytail extension named Keanu.
Yeah.
Alice slips him $100 to help Jeannie get loose and ass off to the way that Kumail looks down at the pocket where she put the money.
Yeah.
Give her the Hawaii 5. Oh.
Oh. You know what I'm talking about. Oh.
Experience the wink, wink, nudge, nudge massage, you know?
Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge, know what I mean? Say no more.
Beg your pardon?
Your wife, does she go? Hey? Know what I mean? Does she go? Hey?
She sometimes goes.
I bet she does. Say no more. Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow you.
Follow me. That's good. A nod's as good as a wink to a blind bat.
Alice tries to wink. Can't even wink.
A wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Looks like you had a bit of a fit.
No, that's wink, wink.
I feel like I've gotten what you're trying to say.
Great.
But I figured it out. You didn't really communicate it to me.
Okay, that's fair.
He knows she wants the special I am blissful massage. How blissful is that? Don't worry, physically, no penetration. Spiritually, I'll be doing the intimate tour of her chi.
Oh, good.
She says, you're going to be good in there, I could tell.
Keanu enters the room.
He's getting naked as they're talking.
Douses himself in oil. In my country, they call oil God's beautiful lubricant. It sounds better in my language. Kudaka Kubsarat lubricant.
I don't like Kumail.
What?
I just don't like Kumail, man.
You watch Silicon Valley?
No.
Oh, you should. He's great in it. He's disgusting. You'll love it.
No condom.
No condom. Whatever he's doing is working for her. Montage of moves. Bent penguin. The ham and eggs. When moons collide.
Massage Taj.
Angry hummingbird. House by the airport. He takes a break because he needs a break. Back at it. His aura is touching hers. She comes. Aubrey's in the steam room now. Terry slides over next to her with her eyes closed. Scares the shit out of her. She thought she was in there alone.
How's Mike? Still really jealous of me? It's like, yeah, okay. Do I own a Tesla? Yes. Do I make a shit ton of money? Way more than Mike? Yes. Do I get backstage tickets to Rihanna? Do I have a glass blowing studio in my basement? Rihanna gets Tatiana's attention because she's a good friend doing it for Alice. Terry talks about steam rooms, opening up pores, opening up everything, like LeVar Burton and Doc Rivers and Clipped.
Puts her leg up. Backstage at Riri, very fun. Sometimes she plays the DJ, scratching records. Mime's touching herself.
Are you saying you want me to get in there for the tickets?
She says no, but she's nodding and then says yes.
No. That's gone too far.
This is Zach if he was a woman.
You kidding me? Absolutely. Either one of them. Terry or Tatiana.
Diddling or getting diddled?
Yes. Mike's now at the spa looking for her, barges into the room, walks in on Camille, bumping his butt on Jeannie's as she's losing her mind.
When moons collide.
Says she's coming.
This is...
The faces, I'm just like, I get it, you're going for a thing. It just doesn't do it for me.
Cut. Please leave, sir. What are you doing to my sister? Mike, I'm coming.
Oh, that would... Oh, that.
It's the supersonic version of Billy Baldwin.
Yes. No. She can do a thing with her eye. Right? So that's the whole point of this scene is just like cut to her face. She can do that thing with her eye. Cut to the steam room. Aubrey is lazily fingering Terry, asking, are we like close?
Terry, oh sure. Let's put the washing machine on spin cycle.
Mike walks in and screams. He's pissed at Terry and Aubrey. Terry's mad at him, jumps on him to fight. She's whooping his ass. Her exposed tit right next to his face. It freaks him out. She flips him over her hip, straddles him, elbow to the crotch. Ginny walks out with Kamel, thanks him.
Definitely needed this.
He says, bring this gift into your marriage. All you need is load-bearing ribbons and a reinforced ceiling. I should warn you, you may experience some aftershock orgasms. No heavy machinery, not a euphemism. Tractors, cranes, big boats, and hydrate.
Forklifts.
If you don't, you could develop cancer. Says she has a good friend. Alice is there. She can't believe Alice set this up. She wanted to make it up to her for fucking up her face. She starts explaining what happened as they walk out. Cut to Dave and Alice walking around. A little walk and talks position.
Oh, Alice has a stereotypical racist idea for his graphic novel. So clearly they're on the same wavelength. That's nice.
Holy shit. The rum voice is very problematic.
Ooh.
Louis Pinnock.
I thought you could do like a rum character who's like Rastafarian and he's like, I'm rum, get in my tum-tum, and I play the steel drum, blah, blah, blah.
You can run, but you cannot hide, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Already, that's so amazing.
No, that's such a good idea. How did I not think of that?
Clip Chet Hanks. Do all the things.
My note, Maze, please clip in all of Chet Hanks. Everything he's ever done.
White Boy Summer. Halfway over.
Big up the whole island massive. It's your boy Chetana. Coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a what soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
He's in Your Honor, though, and he doesn't do the voice there.
So. Oh, that's right, yeah.
Man of Honor.
Man of Your Honor. When they get back, he's going to stop selling liquor, draw full time. She thinks that's amazing. He's worried how Mike will react to that. Says Mike is so clingy.
Tells a charming childhood anecdote about Mike being clingy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever get that feeling that you're not good enough to get what you really want, so you're too scared to try? All the time.
All the time. Like, all the time.
They agree. It's terrifying. They're stuck. They're bonding.
Cut to Mike sucking down drinks at the restaurant. Aubrey walks through the lobby. He runs up and asks where she's going. Is there a gangbang in the ballroom you need to MC?
Don't be such a drama king.
Yeah, I'm totally overreacting. When you invite someone to a wedding, they obviously are supposed to finger diddle your family members. I said, yeah, coach.
Finger diddling.
Yeah.
I'm a grown-ass woman. I can finger diddle whomever I want.
Just because you say whomever does not make it okay.
It's not a big deal. It's just like texting someone. Just like Tinder. Swipe right, swipe left, swipe right.
Rotating your photos, expanding them, contracting them.
She explained she was trying to get Riri tickets to make her best friend feel better. We're on vacay. And this is when she spills the beans.
This reveal is so sloppy.
It's so lazy.
Lazy. Why don't I just tell you why I'm here?
She says that he brought her to have sex with her. Yes. No. What? Yeah, right. Really? Yes, obviously. You're so hot and you smell good. Very sexy. Leading me on. Says she saw him on TV. Digs the hole deeper. Mike's flipping out.
No, I don't even watch Wendy Williams. He can't believe it.
Man, that shatters my entire universe.
Not even a teacher. He wonders about dyslexic Julio.
Made it up, although I did have sex with a guy named Julio once, and I'm pretty sure he couldn't read.
You're not Michelle Pfeiffer from Dangerous Minds. You're Michelle Pfeiffer from Scarface. And you didn't even say hello to my little friend.
Lisp it up.
He walks away. By the way, girl in the background as he goes to the elevator. Dave Yeager Award. Alice apologizes for acting crazy, probably about her ex, Luke. Oh, yeah, the guy who died in a plane crash with cancer and AIDS and stuff.
Yeah, that's the one. Except none of that stuff happened because I lied.
Shows him the video on her phone. The wedding. It's the part where Luke goes back to the altar, forgot his phone, still doesn't want to get married.
Crowd gasps. Alice is in tears.
What are you, in the Fantastic Four?
This is every wedding from Love is Blind. Oh, I forgot my phone. Let me come back and still leave. Dave wonders why she didn't tell him. She was worried he'd think she was damaged goods. Then he non-ironically says the lyrics to Love Hurts. That's from a really old song for old people in the 20 CB.
They both think they're nice. Mike comes calling for Dave, needs him right now. Stangles, assemble now.
Let's go.
Dave finally agrees to join him. Alice is kind of stuck in the tree.
She is really short, so that could be hazardous for her to get down from there. She's like 4'11" or something.
They walk to the beach. Mike grabs a stick, draws a literal line in the sand.
Is that why you brought me all the way down here? So you could literally draw a line in the sand?
Let me say this about this scene. There's a lot of good here. It goes on way too long. But all of Zac Efron's reactions are funny to me.
I agree.
I'm a visual thinker, David. The Tide wipes the line away. Tactical redundancy. The girls are liars. Dave doesn't care. They should be practicing their speech, not babysitting the twins from The Shining.
Reference.
Dave laughs.
Tactical redundancy that Cousin Terry was getting jerked off by Tatiana. What? Cousin Terry has a dick?
Terry has a dick?
The female version of jerk.
I do like the authenticity of his reaction.
Yes. Like what?
He's truly shocked.
Dave says to focus on Jeannie. Chill. Try not to be assholes. Mike can't do that. He tries to explain he saw Jeannie come. Makes a face. What, she saw a ghost? He vibrates his body. She really had to pee? She's doing vocal warm-ups?
Okay.
What are you doing? Looks like you're having an orgasm.
She was, David, with the masseuse.
What?
She orgasms like a star.
No.
What's next? I'm gonna walk in on Mom giving Dad a push pop.
What's a push pop?
I made it up, Dave. It's a sexual term that I just made up.
What's a push pop?
I don't know.
What's a push pop?
I don't know.
What's a push pop?
I've been to the bowels of the internet and I've never seen a push pop.
God, just tell me, what's a push pop?
It's a whole hand up an ass, David. Is that what you want me to say? Two hands.
God.
2 hands.
Oh.
Pushing the pop. Pushing the pop.
Oh,
Is that what you want me
God.
to say? I'll send you some links.
Push pop, weird reference.
Turns into 7, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Zac Efron is ass off as he makes up what a push pop is. That's a good face.
Look at this photograph.
Yeah, look at this photograph.
Oh, God. 2 hands, pushing the pop.
Pop. Sunset in Hawaii, rehearsal dinner outside, ukulele music.
Mike tells Aubrey they're at table 2. She says she'll be at the bar, and he calls her out of control.
Terry's lurking, trouble in paradise. Mike's rattled.
You look like Don Johnson fucks Zach Morris. I laughed.
Reference.
Freaking, I don't care if I cause a scene. Freaking, I will punch you 17,000 times in the face. Freaking.
She says after her dope speech, Aubrey will never touch his baby burr again. Really Terry out, and she does a Thriller dance away.
Reference.
Mike interrupts Dave and Alice, talk about some Truman Show-esque movie. He wants to practice the speech backstage, tells Dave that Terry got a punch-up from Chris Rock. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want you to freak out. I'm not freaking out. Calm the fuck down, Dave. You calm the fuck down.
Alice immediately goes back to watching her wedding video. Jeannie comes and finds her in the trees. She wants a warm, glowy, and magical wedding. So Alice offers her Chekhov's ecstasy from the beginning of the movie.
Oh, you guys are unrollable.
Let's go find something to suck on.
Yep. How that works.
Backstage, Mike gives Dave a hands-free mic. Mike is going to wedding crashes Terry by putting eye drops in her drink, and she'll shit all night.
Reference.
Can't do her speech.
Like Sack Lodge.
That is a terrible idea.
You've seen the movie.
Yeah, of course I've seen the movie.
You love that movie.
Of course, everyone loves that movie.
How's it a bad idea if you love the movie?
I love Taken. I don't want to go steal little girls, but we shouldn't wedding crash our own cousin.
It's good that we brought back Taken again.
Yeah.
Dave is worried about him. Hasn't blinked since they started talking. Oh, Davey. Never been in more control in my entire life.
Kisses Dave on the mouth and does an insane person laugh. Walks out on stage wooing. Jeannie and Alice are rolling hard.
Rolling balls.
Have you guys ever done ecstasy?
Never once. Not interested.
Yes.
Oh.
Maze. Damn.
You're too tall to do ecstasy.
Yeah, but that's a
No height requirement on ecstasy.
I disagree.
That's sizest.
Maze. What was ecstasy like?
I mean, I like it. It's a good drug. In my 20s, ecstasy and Molly were fun.
I mean,
Never done it.
it doesn't interest me in the slightest. Not even for a second.
The synthetic drugs scare me. I won't lie.
I agree with that too. Probably not worth it. The one time I would take it, it would be, oh, you got a bad one. Here's an aneurysm.
Oh well. I mean, it's like a bad trip. I didn't think about aneurysm. That was fucking sick.
Oh, I just thought I would die immediately.
You have like fentanyl or whatever.
Dave grabs Mike to keep him from wedding crashers in Terry. Becky sees the whole thing.
Not the whole thing.
Terry's speech is up first. Keith calls her the resident nasty girl. She's doing a Chris Rock impersonation.
That's technically a reference, but I'm going to allow it.
Okay.
Also, sorry, Zac Efron. It's official. Louis Pinnock goes to
Whoa!
Cousin Terry.
Oh, wow.
To Alice Wetterlund?
Easily.
Wow.
Easily, because the Chris Rock impression.
She crushes it.
She crushes it.
It's great.
Complete with the posture and stage presence, pacing around.
Yes, the little hunch over.
She's hunching. She's strutting like he does. Yeah.
She gets the Doc Rivers press conference laugh.
Now let's talk about destination weddings. It's like a vacation without the relaxation.
That's true.
But the other thing also that makes it funny is remembering what it is. It's supposed to be a speech at a wedding. Why is she doing a type 5? There's nothing to do with the bride and groom. She's just doing fucking...
Right. She's just doing a type 5. Yeah.
I like how she said Chris Rock gave her some jokes, but that's the whole speech. There is no other speech. It's only the Chris Rock ripoff.
Dave tells Mike he's not doing the speech. He's quitting their liquor business. He's going to draw. I'm going to work on my graphic novel. Mom's going to help me cover the rent. Boom.
I calls him a traitor. Terry's still crushing. I ain't got to rehearse. I know how to eat dinner.
Gold enough, sir.
Keith hits a button and suddenly the Stengel Bros mics are hot. Mike calls Dave a backstabbing, treacherous, lying coward.
Again, so lazy.
Why would she need to be turned up?
Why would the volume button be confused with turning someone else's mic on?
Why would your dad?
Why is the best man
Why am I upside down?
in charge of the sound?
Right.
They're paying for this beautiful resort in Hawaii.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow.
When we have to run the sound.
Yeah.
This is my favorite Amin. How dare they do this accidental board work? That could never happen, but a helicopter could crash into New Alcatraz and that's fine.
That's not lazy. It's far-fetched, but it's not lazy. This is just lazy.
You're right. Half Past Dead wasn't lazy at all. It wasn't lazily written or directed.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all, man.
Not at all. No.
It's time, man.
Time for what?
If you can take that ring off your finger. And she's a memory, Sash. And you felt the loss. You cried the tears. There's nothing more to do, man.
I just can't let her go.
Respect that, man. Feel that.
Yeah, you guys are totally right.
They hear Dave say that Mike is losing his mind. He just tried to poison their cousin Terry. She says, try a little harder. Am I right?
I fucking laugh.
Ass off for Terry.
She's great.
Yes.
I fucking love her. You're goddamn right I did, because I wanted her to shit hot brown poop all over that stage. Dad's trying to say the mics are on, boys. You're just pissed because Tatiana finger diddled Terry.
There it is.
Aubrey announces from the bar it was for Rihanna tickets.
They're going to fight. Both do the nose swipe.
Yep.
That some people do when they're fighting. Mike yells and charges. Dave hits him with the one-hitter quitter, the Iron Claw.
Mike gets up. It happens again and again and again and again. So this bit's going on for a while. Becky says, get him, Dave. Oop. Who said that?
They're not done giving tactical redundancy to the crowd. This entire scene has been tactical redundancy.
Over and over again.
Wedding's going to hell.
The bride is getting off at massage parlors like a Vietnam War vet.
I left.
And Sam Richardson says they misunderstood what happened.
Yeah.
It's so fucking asshole, man.
Mike keeps explaining how the masseuse got her off. He's losing it, screaming, God damn it.
Incredibly descriptive detail of the story, so we all know.
They tackle each other on the stage. Everybody's staring at him. Keith says, rehearsal dinner's over. Time for drinks by the pool.
Alice and Jeannie are rolling balls in a horse stable. I've never done ecstasy in a horse stable. Jeannie's worried that Eric might be boring.
Did we miss the part where she says, this little gangster will fucking kill for a fucking ginger?
No, it's coming up.
All right.
No, that already happened.
It's patois, either way.
She wanted to do the honeymoon in a hot air balloon, go into different countries, be surrounded by wicker.
John Wicker.
Wear matching Chuck Taylors. He vetoed, wants to go to a resort and just perch.
Alice is hyping her up. She's a young woman, so much to see. Yes, I haven't even been to Burning Man. I don't even know what Amsterdam is like. I haven't been to Seattle. Seattle's going to change your fucking life. You need to get out of this cage.
Just like the horses. They open the gates. Horses run out.
Fresh horses for my men.
Those are thoroughbreds.
Thoroughbreds. Mike is drinking alone. Aubrey comes up, wants to know why he was jealous of Terry. He was jealous of the steam room incident. She calls that crazy shit that she would do. Says in high school, some bitch was trying to hit on her boyfriend, so she cut off her ponytail while she was sleeping and wore it to school for a month.
Bolo style around her knee.
She starts drinking. She starts drinking with them. Apologizes for being rough on him and says it's because he's so much like her. You act all confident, but instead you're scared of everything. You act like you don't care what people think, but you really care. You act like you're smart, but sometimes you're just afraid you're the dumbest person in the world.
I am so dumb.
Message.
I'm constantly saying words that I don't know the meaning of. Like, I use this word assuage all the time. Can you assuage me the ketchup? Can I assuage you a few questions?
She acts confident so people listen to her. He calls himself a natural born leader like George Washington or another leader.
George Washington.
About to get super real with him. She thought she was destined for great things, but may never achieve anything.
Sister, have you been reading my diary?
Oh.
We think they're going to kiss, but film noir, she swigs vodka instead. Misdirection.
She smirks. He does the same. But she might be interested.
David sees a horse run by. Alice and Jeannie, butt-ass naked, rolling balls. Guy comes out wondering where the thoroughbreds are, and he calls them fucking...
Jeannie's making horse noises. I said, thanks for reading the bounce.
It's like watching Nikola Jokic 6 months ago.
Yep. Athletic.com/bounce.
Alice yells for Francisco to run. He takes off with the guy clinging on. Alice covers her popos with a pony's mane because she's 4'11" and tries to play it cool.
Shetland pony.
See what happened there was a tsunami that took away our clothes and it brought these horses for my men. And then we wanted to get naked because of Lady Godiva, but then horses can't eat chocolate. They can have an aneurysm.
Exactly.
Yeah, MDMA.
Jeannie runs up naked with a huge bush, Teddy Rexing.
Oh my God.
Alice says, did you know Hitler's parents were second cousins? Non sequitur of the movie.
Jeannie wants water. He says, put clothes on. Jeannie says, I'm a woman, Dave. Deal with it. Because this is the bush that you came out of.
I didn't come from that bush. I came from Mom's bush, and you know that.
Becky walks up in horror.
And you know that. Win song.
Says Jeannie's bush is huge.
It is.
Told her to stay away from these bitches.
It is so large.
Comically large.
What a bush. Quite the bush. This movie is really dragging, by the way. Like this third act right here is fucking nails on the chalkboard.
It's tough. There are some moments, but it's losing steam a little bit.
A lot of steam. A lot of steam has left the goddamn steam engine room.
He wants the truth. She says we're super fucked up. Start with ecstasy, then went into my mystery bags. He brought them because they were nice girls. But Mike was right. Whole weekend's going to shit. Alice needs clothes. Can't continue wearing this horse. Cut to them walking. He's shirtless. She's wearing a shirt and jacket.
Yep. There it is. Contractually obligated.
Check off that box in my contract.
She wants to drink the ocean. She loves the song, but there's no music.
Jeannie's trying to explain to Eric at Drinks by the Pool, don't freak out anymore. Don't freak out.
Tell me one thing. Did you enjoy it?
No.
That is such a yes-no.
No.
Also clip from Dirty Work.
When you say no like that, you really mean yes.
What are you talking about?
Watch, I'll show you. Mitch, did you ever rob a bank?
No.
Did you ever climb Mount Everest?
No.
Right. Did you ever say that you can see why women find Sean Connery sexy?
No. I'm gonna ask you again. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Well, that's how the friggin' bag, innit?
Eric finally is starting to lose his shit. and Sam Richardson gets to do something instead of being the buttoned up nerd.
Well, cat's out of the friggin' bag, isn't it? She's explaining the normal massage. Alice made it a special treat. He wants to know who these fucking girls are her brothers brought. She's clearly on drugs. They're getting married tomorrow. She's scared. Now he is. She's a little worried that he's boring. He asks if she wants to marry him. She runs away crying. Alice tries to explain she's confused because she's rolling super hard right now.
You rolled her. You're the roller. Rolled up.
I was going to draw rum for you. Not anymore. Everything is not Irie, man.
Irie Irving.
Oh, I laugh. You've made me so sad, but a little bit mad. Mostly just sad. He storms off. She's distraught. Mike goes up to his parents. Dad says, for once in your life, just don't say a fucking word. And he doesn't. Parents walk away. Cut to the boys packing their luggage up. Aubrey's down the lobby with her stuff. Alice is with her sitting down. Parents are packing. Dad says he hates them sometimes. Mom says she loves them, but they're dicks.
Mike accuses Dave of taking his fucking sock, bro. And the Stengel bros realize the wedding getting canceled is their fault.
This is where I notice that Zac Efron can fill out a t-shirt.
That's where you noticed it?
Well, that's where I wrote it down.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, I notice it every time he's on a fucking screen, all right? Been noticing since Neighbors. The guy fills out a shirt.
Got selfish, got distracted, weren't hashtag doing it for Jeannie at all.
Boy.
Jeannie Beanie Weenie. She is Stanglita, the one girl out at the Stang hangs. The Stangle Dangle, the smallest plane in the Stanger. Don't do it, dude. Don't you cry. Stop it. They're crying. Classic Adam Devine cry.
Yeah, it's a lot of him here. Alice tells Aubrey they fucked up this wedding. Aubrey agrees. We fucked it in the dick. Like when you say that.
Alice says they tell themselves they're awesome when they're definitely not being awesome. That's deep.
Message.
Aubrey's worried about Alice getting her full groove back because then she wouldn't need her anymore. Then nobody needs her.
Having a good time, I mean?
That's what she was thinking about when she was knuckle deep in Cousin Terry. Alice realizes she doesn't want them to stop being themselves, but have to occasionally think of how they make others feel, like Jeannie and like Eric. She calls Dave special. Aubrey says, poor Mike, he's less special. But she played him so hard. They realize they must hate the girls. They would agree to hate themselves in this situation. Cut to Mike and Dave, with Dave saying he hates himself and his brother.
Everybody hate everybody.
Mike agrees.
Mike doesn't want Dave to lump himself in. I'm like a little troll who lives on nothing but river water and squirrel meats. Time to bring up the Ninja Turtles as a pep talk. That Raphael didn't give a fuck.
Reference.
He's cool but rude. We get the moist tactical redundancy because we definitely needed that.
Heroes in a half shell.
You're my brother, and I love you. Turtle power.
Mike throws Dave's luggage against the wall. They're getting their little sister married to Eric. Dave throws Mike's bag and breaks the TV. I was aiming for it.
They high five. They go to Jeannie's suite, try to apologize. Tatiana and Alice burst in, and in incredible tactical redundancy,
oh my God,
give the same exact speech with the same exact hand motions. They start arguing about whose fault it is. Endless chatter, and this is when Sam Richardson
loses
his shit.
Everyone shut the fuck up! Jesus Hussein Christ! God damn it! Been trying to read the same paragraph for 20 minutes, but you four fucking morons keep on fucking with my shit!
Okay, we've only been here for 3 minutes, so those other 17 minutes, that's kind of on you.
Mike, I'm using hyperbole.
I don't know what that means, and I think you know that I don't.
Mike, do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
Go, Eric.
Shut up, too. I mean, god damn it. You're all self-absorbed, barely functioning, codependent weirdos.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. That's pretty spot on.
We just figured that out.
Yeah, and that is, those are not good qualities.
Yeah, we're gonna work on it.
This dude is coming up the backstretch to win ass off. He is fucking closing on Zac Efron.
Jesus Hussein Christ.
Jesus Hussein Christ. When he said that, I immediately thought of the reporter from Bloodsport.
Alice explains that Jeannie's coming down from MDMA. I've done so much stupid shit on E. I got so dehydrated that I was drinking puddle water, and I had to go to the hospital because puddles are really dirty.
When Jeannie points at her nose, like, yep, you guessed it, 20 CV? That's not really a thing anymore. Like, yep, you got it.
That's kind of a bit.
Dave got high on peyote and signed up for a T-Mobile plan.
I laughed.
Tatiana got high and read the back of a shampoo bottle for 13 hours. Jeannie gets it. Rinse and repeat. Alice tries to whisper about Eric being boring.
Enough of this talk of boring! Damn it!
He gives some incredible resume exposition about how he gets down.
About not being boring.
60% of my investments are in some pretty aggressive stocks. I don't always look both ways when I cross the street. You know, I've been known to have a second glass of wine with my dinner every now and then. I once went to see a movie, walked across the hallway, saw a second movie, didn't pay till after. Is that boring? Is that boring?
And then, surprise, he got the hot air balloon tickets from the ecstasy rambling 10 minutes ago.
Baby, you're so afraid of heights. Baby, I'm fucking terrified of heights.
But my biggest fear is to not be the husband you deserve.
She swears the masseuse didn't touch her lavender juice box. That made Mike and Dave uncomfortable.
Made me uncomfortable a little bit too.
Didn't make me uncomfortable at all.
They patty cake and then kiss? Everyone thinks it's sweet?
Yeah, because that's their corny ass thing. I got it.
Look, I cracked the code as well, but it's just... Canceled all the vendors. I was like, today?
Yeah, that was quick.
Everything got booked up again today?
Hey, man, there's always a waiting list.
But guess what else there is? A montage.
And we're gonna need a montage. Takes a montage. Rocky had a montage.
Set to, I believe, in a thing called love, where the Stengel Bros and the Stengel Hoes put together a wedding in about an hour.
I believe in a thing called love.
The most engaged Amin's been in an hour.
That's not true. I asked you guys if you had done ecstasy.
You weren't very engaged in that conversation.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, God, you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love. Just look into the rhythm of my heart. With a chance we can make it now. Even look until the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love.
Trying to get a whole pig, feed 100 people. Mike begs a hotel to have the wedding there. They're out of venues.
Hey, it's Pillboy. They offer him wholesale liquor prices as Dave steals a hot roast pig with his bare hands. They're getting married at the horse stables.
Mm-hmm.
They get to decorating.
Sam rides in on an ATV. Jeannie's on a white horse.
Keith rips a towel out from under a woman for some reason on the beach.
Hi, Jinx.
Mike gets ordained online.
Dave does a reading from the children's book he got in the lobby. Aloha Moon.
Aloha sea, aloha you, aloha me.
They do. Power Invest in Me by the website www.beyourndeacon.com. They're married.
Those assholes kind of did it. Those assholes kind of did.
They kiss. Everybody applauds. They're doing the genie dance. Sushi's in the shape of hearts. Aubrey's idea. Mike makes her his new partner with Dave leaving.
This bitch worked at Sake Bombers and put pieces of sushi in a heart.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive. That's resume's position.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. From the beginning of the movie.
Wow, you guys are unhireable.
What do you know about liquor? Only that it's delicious and I love it. Perfect. You're hired.
A lot of late nights.
Keep it professional. Extended handshake.
He says, are you sure? She says, I don't know. And she walks away slyly. As they're dancing, Alice deletes the wedding video from her phone. Dave finds her, dances up to her. She says she's got her groove back from him. Sweetest thing anybody's ever said to him. He likes her. She jumps him, starts making out. Let them watch.
Let the boy watch.
Nighttime. Eric and Jeannie on stage. They think Aubrey, Alice, Mike, Dave. Mike and Dave want to give a speech. Spotlight hits them. Dave's playing piano. Mike's singing You Are So Beautiful, but he's changed it so it's okay about his sister.
Keith is moved. Cousin Terry reluctantly admits they're kind of good. Fades out, lights back on. This Is How We Do It starts playing.
Patois.
Oh, boy.
Tatiana and Alice join in. Everyone hates it but Keith.
This is just trying to be pitch perfect.
Maximum patois. Maximum. White people like singing black songs. That's what this is.
Fireworks go off in the sky. They're from China. Then they start lighting everything on fire and shooting off incorrectly. The boys are back in town. It's playing freeze frame.
The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town.
That's an absolutely insane three-peat of soundtrack exposition in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Absolutely.
Those are 3 expensive songs.
Yes.
I guess they sang 2 of them, so that's how they get away with it.
No, you have to pay for that.
But not the same amount.
Not the same amount, no, but you still have to pay. Cut to Mike and Aubrey fucking in the stable.
Furious.
She's standing. He's on his back.
Furious jumping.
On some hay with his legs up. Didn't know you could do it this way. She's done. She says, good job. He's happy. As she walks away.
Why do you even fuck that way?
That's the only way I do. Yeah.
Well, because Derek needs to get it.
To me, that's missionary.
In stables. You're a stable boy. A stable boy.
Yeah, only in the stables. Sun's got to be up. All right. We're getting to the hot time of year, guys. It's going to be tough out there.
It's long days.
It'll be real sweaty.
Light views, hue.
Roll credit with bloopers, and I can see why they didn't make the cut.
Oh, you had bloopers?
Yeah, we didn't have bloopers on the FX channel.
Oh, because I rented. Oh, shit. Yeah, there were bloopers. A couple of them were funny, but for the most part, just not.
Who cares if you lose the game? You got this off your chest. I mean, it's just one night of bar trivia.
One night of bar trivia is sacrosanct to us.
Trivia is sacrosanct. Film is inspired by the true story of the brothers Mike and Dave Stengel. In October 2013, they placed an ad on Craigslist, described their ideal dates as attractive, or our aunts will judge you, but not too attractive, or one of our uncles might grope you, easygoing, as will probably make up flattering lies about you on the spot, and preferably sisters, but will take friends or even enemies. They also needed to own their own dresses because we don't have any. The ad continued, we're both in our 20s, single, dashingly tall, Anglo-Saxon, respectfully athletic. Zach likes that part. Love to party, completely house-trained, relaxed, passionate, smell great, have cool hair, clean up nice, boast great tie collections, will promise to shave, love our mother, have seen Love Actually several times, controversial, provocative, short-sighted, with a big picture mentality, raw, emotional, sensitive, but still bad boys. They received about 6,000 responses. According to The Hollywood Reporter, they landed a film and book deal thanks to a friend who happened to be a trainee at CAA. CAA, once again. The link behind the scenes.
What that?
Did they have to get some bots going? Yeah.
Nope.
In order to get that movie made. As an aside, this movie was shot at the Turtle Bay Resort in Honolulu, which I've stayed at before. And let me tell you something. It's been redone since this movie, and it is phenomenal.
Why aren't we staying there?
First of all, it's very far.
Oh.
It's on the North Shore. Second of all, it is exorbitantly expensive.
It's also the same hotel that was featured in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, that one. Yeah, okay.
There's nothing that can prepare you for when you walk into the lobby, because the lobby is kind of open. There's no walls. The sea is right there, and the sunlight's coming in, and it just...
I bet I could be prepared for it.
What up?
You're saying nothing could prepare me for that?
No, man. It's truly breathtaking.
I've seen breathtaking things before.
I got emotional.
You got emotional?
I got emotional.
I didn't know you can get emotional.
Well, I can when there's a little on the line.
Yeah, he does that.
CAA helped the Stengels sell their life rights in a 7-figure deal.
That doesn't mean a whole
But
lot.
for nothing. Come
For
on.
a Craigslist post, I mean.
Yeah.
Also helped them ink a book deal.
So, Zach, what I'm hearing is...
A lot of money in this trip for us.
The Stengel said, we refuse to let Ashton Kutcher play either of our characters. However, we will consider him for a supporting role. And like I said, they make a cameo. And Cousin Terry wants to make a man sandwich.
They're too good for Ashton Kutcher?
They think so. Upon learning that he had secured the role, Adam Devine undertook specialized training to gain muscle in order to look like the brother of Zac Efron. It didn't work.
Nah.
He does look pretty good for himself, though.
During filming, the two would regularly work out together, a strategy that also strengthened their brotherly connection. That wasn't Anna Kendrick's real ass.
Of course not.
She used a body double.
No shit, because she's too much of a prude. Unlike my girl, who plays Jeannie.
What's her name? That's your girl?
Yeah, who is she?
Jeannie is played by, she's got a weird name. It's like one of them 3 names.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Sugar Lynn Beard. Sugar Lynn Beard, who, by the way, even though she plays a little sister, is actually older than both Adam Devine and Zac Efron.
Huh.
Sugar Lynn Beard said of the massage scene, we were naked together for a really long time, and as you can see, that's not digital. Our butts are rubbing against each other, but he was such a professional. He had a sack, a little bag that goes over his wang, and there's a lot of sliding, so sometimes the bag would get loose. By the 8th hour, I was like, who cares? Just let it go. And Kumail was not having it. He's such a professional, unlike me. Just rub your dick on my back. What do I care? But that day I laughed so much. I'm normally pretty good about keeping it together, but that day I just couldn't do it. Thank goodness I'm having convulsion-like orgasms in that scene, because laughing actually worked as I was underneath him.
In one of the bloopers, she accidentally says, keep your dick in or something like that. And he's like, what? I'm not. And he like looks at the camera.
Sugar Lynn Beard tried to do a practical joke by walking through the hotel with her ATV injury makeup on to get a reaction from people. The joke backfired when people tried to rush her to a doctor despite her insistence that the injury was fake. A complaint was lodged, and she even got a phone call from a studio executive admonishing her for the prank.
Admonishing her.
I'd like you all to do an experiment on a plant, something that may benefit mankind.
And if you devise something groundbreaking, I guarantee you a A in this course.
Whoa, hold on, man. You following me? You can't do that, Lionel. Look, man, if you don't want me to have a foreman job, I understand, but I need my fucking job, man.
Lewis Pinnock Accent Award. Zac Efron, Australian. Zac Efron, Liam Neeson. I think Aubrey Plaza was doing a New York accent or something for most of this movie. Anna Kendrick and Zac Efron, problematic Rastafarian. Adam Devine, Tony Montana, and Alice Wetterland, Chris Rock impression.
Alice Wetterland, Chris Rock, lock it in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do think Zac Efron was great in his accents, but
he was.
Her impression is perfect.
Let's show them who the horsemen are, guys.
Yeah, we got soul.
5 Horsemen. Montage. Lying. Whispering. Patois. Tactical redundancy.
Reference.
Reference?
I kept track. There's over 20 references in this movie.
Wait, sorry. Can I see that again? Can you show me that again?
How many did you miss when you were buying a banana shirt?
I might have missed a couple. That's right. That's why I said over 20. Banana shirt gets into tomorrow.
I mean, my vote is for tactical redundancy because the scene where their mics are on.
I would say montage. There's a shitload of montages in this movie.
There's a lot of montages and there's a lot of tactical redundancy, particularly in that third act. But man, the movie is nonstop wall-to-wall references. Ninja Turtles, Jurassic Park,
Jurassic P,
Wedding Crashers, Saved by the Bell. They just didn't stop. They just kept going and going and going.
I think I would go tactical redundancy over reference if we're splitting between the two. Because also the first part of the movie, there's redundancy 3-4 times about the whole.
Nice girls.
Mm-hmm.
Nice roundies. All right. Oh. I'll go tactical redundancy.
Breathe in through nose, out the mouth.
Ass on, ass off.
Teddy Rex, Moosey Teddy Rex. Teddy Rex, Moosey Teddy Rex.
Ass on, fuck it, ass off. Ass on, fuck it, ass off.
Michael Biehn Memorial Ass On Award. Wendy Williams is herself?
Yep.
What other competition is there?
Oh, yeah.
Lock it in.
Absolutely, yeah.
No other candidates.
Carl Weathers Memorial Ass Off Award. Aubrey Plaza is Tatiana Darcy. Zac Efron is Dave Stengel. Sam Richardson as Eric. I actually thought Anna Kendrick was pretty good, all things considered.
No, she's good. The 4 of them are good in the roles. Zach is the best.
The pairs have chemistry together.
Yes. And Aubrey's great. I think Anna Kendrick, I'm not a big fan of hers, but I think she's really good in this movie.
And also Alice Wetterland as Cousin Terry was great.
Yeah. But Sam Richardson at the end.
Sam Richardson and Efron.
In a Peyton Pritchard-esque heave from half court, from a hot air balloon.
He hits all of his windows.
Yeah.
But Zac Efron, man, that dude. God damn, man, this dude is...
You know what? Tie goes to who I'd have sex with. No offense to Sam Richardson.
Wow.
I would absolutely have sex with Sam Richardson. You're racist and sizist.
Mm-hmm. I find him to be cute. I don't find him to be sexy. I find Zac Efron to be sexy.
We get it. You want to be Furious Jumped in the Stable by Zac Efron.
Or I'll do the jumping. I don't care.
Furiously.
Not even in the stable. Stableless.
Stableless.
You're good at keeping secrets?
Absolutely.
Because I've got a present for you. Secret present outside by the dumpster.
Is it a baseball mitt?
To fit you like a baseball mitt, like a glove. I hope.
Golden Dumpster nominees, the Whisper teacher role-playing in the hallway with Dave and Alice staring on awkwardly.
That's really good.
Alice trying to explain a wink, wink, nudge, nudge massage to Keanu. And he asks if she's having a fit.
I would say the yelling hype man while he's trying to revive Aubrey Plaza, but the yelling hype man with Anna Kendrick and Zac Efron. She's my only friend. It's our only friend, Mike.
Other nominees. I know that's your brother. He dated my niece. Look, mate, I don't know your niece, but if I did, I'd say she was a little clingy and she'd freak a lot of people out.
I just found that hat over there.
You want us to bring dates to a wedding. Are you allowed to do that? And then nice, respectable, smart girls keep you in line. What the fuck? Are you insane? You are 2 points hotter standing next to this woman. Try 10 points. Try 1,000,000. That's too many points. This side, just a little discoloration over here. Which side is it? Cousin Terry doing the Chris Rock impression. And finally, the whole Rihanna ticket scene in this team.
There's also when Sam Richardson finally snaps and lights them all up at the end.
Yeah.
Jesus Hussein Christ.
But I'm going to go with Mike walking in on Tatiana finger diddling his cousin, and then she promptly beats the shit out of him.
I mean, what are you going with?
I got to give it to my man Sam Richardson with. That's too many points.
Yeah.
It's just the way he delivers that window is just fucking.
Probably 1,000,000 points. Yeah. All right, if you go with Sam, I'm going to go the whisper scene in the hallway with the awkwardness of them. And he's like, oh, Wi-Fi's included.
Yeah. Wi-Fi is not included, by the way.
What?
At Turtle Bay Resort? Fuck, that shit's expensive.
I thought you meant where we're staying. Maze, you picked a motherfucker.
Motherfucker. I like that.
Phobe or file?
I think this movie is pretty indicative of the state of the R-rated comedy from 2016 to now.
Very Dirty Grandpa feel to it.
I mean, it's the same year as Dirty Grandpa. This was what Zac Efron was trying to do at that time. Aubrey Plaza's in that movie too.
He's clearly trying to break away from like High School the Musical shit.
Trying to do comedy, and then now he's trying to be a serious actor.
High School Musical.
That's what it's called? I'm pretty sure it's High School the Musical.
Not High School, the musical. Zach went 20 CB on us right there with Masters of the Universe, the motion picture.
High School Musical, the musical, the series is the name of the show.
That's the same fucking, that's exactly what I said. High School the Musical.
It's frenetically paced. Every scene is jam full of dialogue and riffing, and let's just get as many jokes off as we can.
Which I don't mind.
And it's directed by a guy who did Funny or Die videos and digital shorts, so the idea that he would know how to pace out a 90-minute movie is not happening. It's based on a Craigslist post sold by CAA. But I like every single person in this movie. I thought all the actors did a great job. And there was something that made me laugh that each of them did. Aubrey Plaza, Zac Efron, Sam Richardson, Alice Wetterland.
Yeah.
Even Adam Devine, even though he went a little over the top. And I will file it.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of what you said there. The one problem with a comedy, and what is this? This is like an hour 45-ish.
It's 95 minutes.
Well, you didn't watch the bloopers.
Yeah, you're right.
Or listen to the song.
You got so much extra stuff.
I did.
Wait, so there's a special song called Mike and Dave or something that plays at the end?
Oh.
They're rapping it.
Oh, okay. This will be a nice little Easter egg for me after the live show.
Yeah, clip it.
You know we sell that liquor. Mike and Dave forever. It's a stang life, bitch. Stang life. Getting rich, selling fucking liquor quick. Mike and Dave forever. It's a stang life, bitch. Stang life. I will never die. I'm a stangle, bitch. Punch back another D on the beat. Flying fucking girls to my sister's wedding at the beach. Now we in first class seats. Couldn't hold me back, J. Genie single been wild. Sippin' Cristal. Sippin' Cristal. Sippin' Cristal. Genie beanie weenie. Getting married with Eric. Guaranteed he's got a big weenie. I'm proud of my little sis. Proud that she got a wedding ring and a necklace. Eric, you're my brother now. So that means I'm kind of black. Oh wait, not really. I'm white, man. I'm just happy to be related to you, honestly. Shout out to Eric.
My boy Dave putting pen to paper, trying to get this damn label off. Like Aftermath. Vanilla Ice remodeled my house. Told Dave and I we should start rapping. My brother's the best white rapper. He's the only white rapper. Eminem.
The problem with a lot of comedies like this is they lose steam at some point, right?
Holy shit.
When you're watching a comedy special, like a 1-hour comedy special, right? There's a certain point where it's like, all right, this has been going on for a while. There's kind of a breaking point of like how much you're willing to laugh. Or if you go to like a big comedy show, there's like a lot of headliners and everything, like a lot of drop-ins and all that. There's a certain part where you kind of get laughed out. And I think for this movie, some of these scenes, if they were just quicker, which is confusing to me because of the Funny or Die element to it, where if we could cut 15 minutes out of this by shortening some of these scenes, which I think there's a lot there and there's a lot of funny stuff there, then I think it's a no-brainer in terms of a file. Adam Devine, it's a little too much Adam Devine for me. I could have used more funny parts from Zac Efron. There's part of me that thinks it would have been better if it was Efron and Aubrey Plaza at times, but because I think sexual chemistry with them would have been funny. Mm-hmm. Maybe the pairings were the right way to go about it. But once it hits the, this is how we do it, you are so beautiful to me, all that shit, that's where it loses. Like I was on the fringe this whole time. And then that part, I'm like, all right, so you're just trying to capitalize on Pitch Perfect thing. That kind of lost me. It's fairly a faux, but I got to be honest with myself, it is a faux. But I thought for most of this movie, I was going to file it. They just need to tighten, you know, like a Knocked Up. Can't ask you to lose weight. Just got to be tighter.
Very tight.
Everything's tighter. I would have filed it with a tighter movie, but just enough of a faux where I've seen it now twice in my life. I think I'm good.
Tight like a tiger. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
No, there's a lot of good to it. I don't know why you're so down on it.
There are scenes in it that are objectively funny, for sure. But overall, it's a boring ass story. Like the whole story is, these guys like put a Craigslist post. Like after that,
it's not built on a lot, which actually I think is kind of impressive that there's so little to go off of that you create an hour 40 of whatever.
Well, create is a very strong word. Mayes said it's jam-packed with dialogue. And I'm like, Horrible Bosses 2 was jam-packed with as many jokes and dialogue as possible. And it doesn't lose its way like this thing does. Same thing with Hall Pass, which we did as a rewatchington years and years ago.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, right.
And I think there's a theme that goes on. I'm phobing it, by the way, in case anyone's wondering.
Stunning.
When you bought the shirt, I figured this was a phobe for you. Yeah.
No, fucking 5 seconds into the episode.
No. The problem with this movie, and the problem with a lot of comedies, why they fail, especially these modern comedies, is somewhere they're getting studio notes that this movie has to have a heart and a soul. Someone's got to learn a lesson. There was on one of these Sunny podcasts where they said their big inspiration was Seinfeld. Specifically, they heard an interview with Larry David who said the only rule in Seinfeld is no one gets to learn anything.
Yeah.
No one gets to become better for their experiences. They need to still be the same awful people by the end of it. And that's Sunny, and that's Seinfeld, and that's Horrible Bosses 2. All the really fun, funny comedies, no one grows. They're just assholes who go through life, right? And this movie, the lesson, quote unquote, they're trying to learn isn't even that compelling. But B, the path it takes to learn that lesson is so jarring and like, all right, what if I just confess? Under no pressure.
There are some real lazy moments to move the plot along. I agree with that.
There's a lot of lazy moments to lurch the plot along. Just have them not learn anything. Have them be awful at the end.
I think that's fair criticism. It's crazy to me that you're so down on this movie because there is so much funny in it.
The last third is not funny. It's just boring.
The last third's rough. Other than Sam Richardson losing it, it does get rough there.
So yeah, it's a phobe.
I almost want to file it now just to spite you, but I'm an honest podcaster, so I won't do that.
No.
Well, you guys don't want to fuck up your 19 episode streak of agreeing with each other. That'd be crazy.
Or what?
You guys haven't had a different opinion since MVP Most Valuable Primate.
That's a file, by the way.
It's a phobe.
Wait, that can't be true.
Dude.
Hold on. I'm scrolling.
It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter if I pick Conan the Destroyer, which is exactly like Masters of the Universe without space.
That was a phobe.
Hold on. Conan the Destroyer is not the same as Masters of the Universe.
We all phobed it.
Be respectful.
I can pick Observe and Report, which I actually like. You guys are in lockstep.
That's another movie that loses me halfway through the movie.
You pick a lot of shitty movies, Maze.
You both filed Madam Worm. Don't talk to me about laziness.
Madam Worm.
Garbage.
Hold on. There are some real next vibes in Madam Worm.
I like Madam Worm.
There's some real Pepsi.
And Coke?
There's no Coke in that.
There's no Coke.
19, that can't be right. I don't know about this.
The last one was MVP Most Valuable Primate, episode 212. We're on episode 231.
But hold on. We all phobed Surviving the Game. We all phobed Conan the Destroyer. We all filed Airheads.
You did not like Fool's Paradise. I refuse to believe that you liked that movie.
I refuse to believe you like this one.
Why are you pivoting from my point, which is 100% accurate, that you guys haven't disagreed on a movie since fucking MVP? That's insane. Take me out of it. You two don't agree on a lot of things.
This is weird.
It's pretty fucking weird.
As I look at it, it's real weird. Yeah.
It's not weird because I'm looking at the movies.
No.
You fold the Scout, Maze. How could you fold the Scout?
Scout's really good.
I would say you're the motherfucker looking at this shit.
Did I call you a motherfucker? I just said you two agree on everything, you dumb fuck.
Hold on.
You haven't said a single thing to contradict any of my points. You're just trying to distract and pivot and like throw the attention somewhere else.
I'm not trying to do that. No, I'm genuinely shocked at this because I did not know this was happening.
Zach is having PTSD watching his wedding video on his phone right now. But Amin is like, well, you're the motherfucker.
Maze is doing you sit in your ivory tower making Ah, shit.
This is shocking.
I'm not shocked, man. I'm looking at the movies. I don't know.
I am. You generally have bad taste in.
I haven't crunched the numbers. I guarantee this is the longest streak of any two people in Cinephobe history doing the exact same phobe file.
It would have to be. Well, I don't know. You guys did some bullshit for a while, but
Well, I mean, we phobed all of your movies. Is that what you're talking about? Those weren't in a row.
yes.
The end of 2023, we all filed Time Cop. We all filed Universal Soldier. We all phobed Ghost of Mars.
These are two different conversations.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's
8.
dumbfounded, as am I, that you and I have agreed on apparently 30 straight or whatever it is.
I mean, let me simplify it for you, okay? You've only phobed one of your own picks, Amin, and Zach has filed every single one of his picks. After MVP, you guys are filing each of each other's picks, which is the crazy part.
That's the shocking part. Because Amin, for a long time, was phobing whatever he could of mine.
Because Amin, historically, phobed your movies more than anybody else's movies.
We can agree, though, that I'm a lover of cinema, so my numbers here aren't weird. It's that he's agreed with me on a lot of things.
Why am I the weird part?
Because you're disagreeable as fuck for the most part.
No, I'm not. I don't. It's not hard, guys. Just don't pick shitty movies.
I'm not, apparently.
I dare you to yes and this situation and say that you're disagreeable. I dare you to agree that you're disagreeable. I dare you.
Just don't pick shitty movies. I don't understand why this is a hard.
You picked Madam Web.
It's a good ass movie.
CT5 worst liar. Abid's face when he said it's just a good movie. Look at his face right now.
I liked it.
No,
I liked it. Well, I can't like it. Why not?
It's a good movie.
I liked it.
Send us your Fover file, your golden dumpster, ass on, ass off, Horseman, Pinnock, Liftoff, your streak of liking or disliking movies we have at Talk Hoops, at Darth Amin, at Corn Puzzle, at Cinephobe, at Count the Dinks. I don't understand what.
Unbelievable.
We definitely got into two different conversations there for no reason. It's fucking weird that we have agreed on this many in a row. I had no idea that this was the streak we were on.
Next time we make love, you introduce me to Jade.
Amin, how excited are you to make your next pick? You haven't really been talking about it too much, so are you not excited?
Oh, that's a good question. Slow playing
The
it.
problem I'm having is I don't want to pick a rental. I'm trying to go easy on the rentals.
Yeah, because you picked like 3 in a row.
We're going to have a guest next week.
Are we?
Yes, the stand-up comedian Neri Sands is out of Miami. He's wanted to do Cinephobe for a while, and so he's going to be on next week. And the movie we're going to watch, this was not my first choice, but this is what's not a rental. It's Samuel L. Jackson.
File.
No, it's not Samuel L. Jackson. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. Take that back.
Sorry, I got confused with a couple movies I have in my list.
No, I'm laughing at Zach. I'm not laughing at you. My next pick is File.
It's Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
It's that fuck Gerard Butler. It's law-abiding citizen.
Oh, all right. I don't know what it means going to do. This is most likely a File for me.
Look, I've seen it a long time ago when it came out.
I saw it a long time ago. I remember liking it a lot.
It's on Stars.
It's on Stars, and it's a Cinephobe movie for sure. So
Oh, it's absolutely a Cinephobe movie.